happy people or something. So keep smiling. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, cool. Hey, this is Johnny Bean. We are live. What time is it? 5:20 p.m. West Coast. 8:20, I guess, where you guys are.
Yeah.
May 31st, 2016. We got David Nesdall. Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's going on, Johnny?
Great, man. Great. Why don't you introduce who is with us today?
Sure. Well, we got Chris Hubbard.
Yo.
From one of the greatest guitar players that I know, and my friend Pete Caruch, right here on Long Island, New York, and another great guitar player, and great instruments, great fingers, great rig, and they're all these guys. They're just retarded how good they are.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a lot of fun. It's fun. It's fun watching you play, Pete. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
It's actually funny because 2 years ago, Dave had his band, I had my band. We played a mutual festival, and my drummer's like, "You got to meet this guy, Dave. Word on the street is, he's a big Eddie nut." I'm like, "Yeah, wait, Glen Cove? Come on, there's an Eddie nut in Glen Cove." And then I go to his house, and I wanted the Eddie Fantasyland.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we became best buddies.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay?
See you perfectly.
You can hear me? Okay. Okay. I've been recording all day. Usually this setup does not sit there because that's like my front door right to my house. So everything was like dragged out. I've been recording all day long, and I don't know if my ears are shot or whatever. I don't sound the same to me as I usually do, but it's cool. So hey, are we doing a new Guitar Dave then? Is that the deal?
Yeah, we can start with that and then see where it takes us.
Cool.
Let's see that thing.
Well, okay, so it started on Saturday. Of course, I shop at the Music Zoo, and I go on their site, and the first guitar that shows up on their new arrivals is this guitar, and it's after hours, as it was after hours, and my buddy Mark, who's their head sales guy, is a friend of mine, so of course I have his cell number. And I call him up. I'm like, first of all, why didn't you tell me that a USA Wolfgang came in? And I had to find it. It was on the site. He's like, I don't know. I didn't see it. So because they have people there that take the photos. Sometimes things slip through the cracks, and the sales guys don't get to see what's there until maybe the next day. But it was the weekend. Yeah, it was the weekend. It was Saturday. So I said, take it off the site right away. I want to buy it. I want to check it. It was Friday. It happened Friday night. Saturday I came in and played it. So he can do that from his house, from his phone or whatever. So he took it off the site, put my name on it. I went on Saturday. He opened the case, and the photos on the site didn't look anything like this. The flame top on this guitar is just ridiculous, and no matter how you look at it, it looks great. But the photos, I was like, yeah, it's cool until I saw it. When I saw it, I didn't even touch it. I was like, I gotta have it. So he put my name on it. It was the longest three-day weekend in a long time. I'm waiting for this guitar. So today I went there with a couple guitars and I traded them for this. And
nice.
It is a USA, brand new USA Wolfgang, arch top, natural flame maple, the ebony fretboard, the matching headstock with the crazy flame on the headstock. This guitar is just retarded. That's how good it is.
David, it almost looks like it's a different color on the sides and the back.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit lighter. This is basswood, and maple on the top. The maple is a different color than the basswood sides.
Yeah, that's nice. I like the binding on it too.
Yeah, it's really great. In the case, I mean, right out of the box, the setup was exactly the way I set my guitars up. Super, super low action. I did not have to do anything with the truss rod. The neck is perfectly straight. The only thing that I did today is I loosened the claw a little bit because it was all the way to the back, and the arm was just so tight. So I just loosened it a little bit. It's now perfect. You know, it's absolutely, it's dynamite. It's really dynamite. And
Awesome.
Stays in tune great. I've already really beat it up. You know, I beat the tremolo up a bunch to make sure it stays in tune. I've tightened every bolt on this guitar. You know, because in transit sometimes all the bolts they loosen up. It's tight. The guitar is tight, and it's great. And the neck, it's tight. It's tight. Tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tight. That's awesome, Dave. How does it compare to your white one?
That's the other thing I was getting at. If I closed my eyes, or if I took my glasses off, or if this was last week when I didn't have an eye operation, I would have swore that this was my white guitar because it feels exactly like it.
Nice.
It's perfect. The guitar is perfect. It's very, very similar weight. The neck, it feels exactly like that white guitar, and you know, I love that fact because now I have two guitars, you know, a main one and a backup one that feel exactly alike.
Nice.
They don't look alike, but they feel exactly alike, and that's what, on a gig, you break a string or whatever, something happens to your main guitar, you want to have a backup that's exactly like the main one, even if it looks different. You want it to feel the same, and that's what this does.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put the black on it yet? Did you put the brass?
No, I'm not, and I'm not going to. I didn't put a brass block on the white one either. I left the Floyd exactly. I left it alone. Left it alone. It rings just perfectly the way it is.
It's alive. It's alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome.
I put a brass block on the red one on the red satin, and it did wonders for that guitar. But you know, both these guitars, it didn't need it. I do have a brass block on my Stealth though.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's new guitar Dave for today.
Till next week.
Well,
till tomorrow.
You never know. Could be tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah, Johnny,
never know.
you were giving him too much credit on that week.
Yeah, actually, until like later today, maybe.
Well, now music's
Watch, I'll have
just
another
closed.
guitar by the time we're done.
You never know.
Watch, Dennis might walk in the room. Hey, Dave, look what I just got. You know.
That could happen. Except he's in Manhattan today, so he's not coming back anytime soon today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's actually hanging out with the Fender and EVH rep today.
Cool.
Yeah, they're buddies. I've known him since I worked at Manny's Music in the '90s. He's been with Fender forever. His name is Dave Waters, and also another great guitar player, like a rockabilly kind of guy. Plays Gretsch guitars, and that's why Dennis is hanging out with him. They're doing the Gretsch thing, I think, today. So
yeah, Gretsch and EVH are both underneath Fender.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I go to NAMM. I go to EVH booth. Gretsch is right next door, right there. You know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
So the funny thing is, you know, I get the guitar, and I'm on my way home, and I immediately stop off at Ace Hardware to get the eye hooks and the washers. I didn't have any left at home, so I went out and spent another $5. Big deal. But,
nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many of those straps?
Thing, of course.
How many of those straps do you have?
How many of these? I think I have six of these straps. This is the all leather one, and you know, the dog collar hooks. I have them on all of the straps. It's the same hook. I have the same hooks. It's the same exact hook that Eddie uses, but this is like a brushed silver. I know he uses a brass-colored one. And Chris, I think you have the brass ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks just like this, right? It's like the smaller shaft like this.
Yep.
Yeah. It's the same one, and it's funny because the only place you can get these is a pet store. So I go to Petco and buy like a half a dozen leashes, which are like $20 a piece, just to get these things that are $2.
Holy.
I know, Chris. You're probably laughing at me because how many do you have, Chris?
I have 2 leather ones and a new nylon one, and an Ernie ball one.
Yeah, but
I
how
have these hooks on them all.
Yeah. So, and how much did you pay for these hooks? What, $5 maybe?
Yeah. The only place I could find these gold ones is Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
That's where I get those.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck trying to find a Tractor Supply place on Long Island. But if you go to anywhere that sells dog leashes, you'll get these and pay an arm and a leg.
Here's the $1 million question: does the guitar fit in the EVH case with the eye hook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The case
I
is
felt
made
like I
for
saw
it.
something recently where that was a complaint where it wasn't fitting in the case. Because I was thinking about doing it, and I'm like, I don't want to lose the functionality of my guitar case because of an eye hook.
But Pete, well, everyone's different. I hate hard cases. I mean, I keep them, and they're put in my storage unit. And you've seen what I carry. I carry, like a Reunion Blues leather gig bag. And I have several of them. So, being in New York, you carry your guitar on your back, your combo amp in one hand, your pedal board in the other hand, and you go to your gig.
Yeah.
That's the way we do it here. That's the way we roll.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not afraid to put an expensive guitar in a gig bag, because it's not a cheap gig bag. If it falls in the gig bag, it's just as safe as it is in a hard case. I've seen Les Paul's headstocks break in hard cases and not in gig bags. I've seen it all happen. So the object is to just be careful. And my gig bags are heavy duty leather. They're good bags and they last forever. So that's how I do it.
Plus, yeah, they absolutely fit in the USA cases with the eye hooks on there.
Oh yeah, I just did it. I just put this in the case, 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it definitely fits perfectly. If you use a case and you want to put your eye hooks in, it'll fit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same with the PV too. I've got the eye hooks on my Music Man, and actually the Music Man fits in the PV case.
Yeah.
I think, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of a tight fit, but it will.
Mm-hmm. With the hooks on it too.
Yeah.
Because I just have one. I got my Ernie Ball Music Man brand new in '92, and it came with a gig bag, the Ernie Ball gig bag. So I've always used that for years and years and years. And then when I got the PV Wolfgang, it came with a hard case. So I interchange the PV hard case with the Ernie Ball and the PV.
Yeah.
Different guitar.
Sure. Yep.
So. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's really
cool.
So
Pete, let's take a look at your amber guitar, man. Let's see that thing.
Yeah, that was
Tell us about it. Tell us about that guitar.
I fell in love with it the second I.
Uh-oh.
Well, there goes Pete.
Hold on, I'm back.
There you are.
Okay.
I did. Sorry about that. A call was coming. I just rejected it. So, you know, this is just gorgeous paint. I mean, just take a
Yeah.
like any different angle you look at this guitar, it almost looks like liquid, in my opinion. You know, it has a really, you know, nice texture to it. You know, it's got the EVH Floyd. We didn't do the block in this one, Dave. I left this alone. This guitar.
Yeah, because it didn't need it. It
Yeah.
didn't need it. Some of them need a little bit of help, and some of them don't. That one definitely did not need that.
I don't know what it is. This guitar is a beautiful headstock.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Mhm.
The playability of this guitar, I don't know what it's just fast. I mean, it's almost like you're playing a stick of butter.
Yeah.
I can't even put it into words. It's actually shocking the difference between this and the Stealth. But it's, again, two different guitars. I mean, the Stealth is, you know, has more of a, you know, that deeper bite to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is just bright. I can't even explain how bright this guitar is. I almost have to a certain degree, when I'm playing, I have to back the volume knob off a hair because it's that hot. You know what I mean? Like if I have it all the way up, it's almost too much. You know, versus this. And this is the one Dave did. I couldn't stand the black Floyd that just, you know, the functionality.
Lift it up a little bit, Pete. Lift it up a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is the Stealth in gray, you know, which basically is the same neck on your new guitar.
Yeah.
And the ones that's coming out of the new NAMM white guitar that two guys in this room have that I don't yet. Lucky, I can't wait to get it. The one you're holding, Dave, I was hawking before 2017 NAMM. That guitar is just beautiful. It just had a nice look to it. But I felt like it was too close to the amber. I felt like they were just too similar.
Right. You have a nice maple top guitar already. There's no reason to have more than one. You know, like the reason why I bought this is because I have a black one and a white one.
Right.
And I wanted a nice maple top looking one. And I'm so lucky that this one came along. It's very funny. A funny story. I put photos of this on Facebook today, and my Facebook page blew up, you know, with comments. And one of the guys, I can't remember who, but one of the guys said, I was looking at that guitar just exactly when you were, and all of a sudden it was off the site. I said, and I wrote back, I said, yeah, can't mess with me, man. I'm quick. I get, you know, quickness. You know, because he was looking at the music, so he saw it on the site. As I was telling my friend Mark, take it off the site, and that's when he lost it right there. He said if one more second he was buying this guitar, he was going to click buy it now.
Wow.
And what's the other American? They offer like a Sunburst, right?
Yeah, 3-tone Sunburst with the same neck on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nice guitar too. I'm a little tired of Sunburst, but I mean it's a great looking guitar. You know, because I mean, you know, every Stratocaster I've ever owned was Sunburst, or almost every Strat. So you know, I wanted something different, and you know, the EVH doesn't make a purple one yet. Hint, hint. EVH Gear, get on the horn and make some purple ones, or green. Maybe next NAMM show we'll get some different colors.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
you never know.
When these USAs first came out of the gate, I felt like you had a ton of choices, and it really curtailed. You know.
Well, you had black and white. You had black and white and Sunburst the first year. Those three. Then you had amber.
The cherry,
and cherry. And I don't know if you can still get the cherry. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. And then the 3-tone. Then the Stealth came out in 2009?
Yes.
No, 2011. Stealth came out in 2011.
Right before A Different Kind of Truth.
Yeah. Correct. Stealth came out, and then you saw the 3-tone Sunburst, and you know, and other things, and I think this was the last flame top color to come out. And you know, I think if we wait a little longer, the other colors will come out. I think Eddie and EVH Gear are being very intelligent about this. They're not flooding. They're not flooding the world with everything just yet because they want you to buy what they have. And if you give the public too many choices at one time, then then the whole line suffers. Give them a little bit at a time. Let them buy what you have, and then the following year or the year after that, you come out with something new, and by that time, the public has the money to buy that. They're doing it very smartly.
Well, they got 3 suckers in the room right on this call.
Yeah.
There's 3 white sales. Johnny, do you got the white guitar? I saw you holding it at NAM. Or did you
No. Oh yeah. I just held it at NAM.
Johnny was the first of all my friends to even see one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I shot a video of it, real close. But the lighting at NAM is purple, so the guitar actually looked kind of purplish, But yeah, I saw it, I played it, and I told Dave, I'm like, man, yeah, the guitar looks great, because we hear about this stuff actually long before a lot of people hear about these things. So we heard about all this stuff ahead of time. So we knew when I went to NAM knowing what I was going to see, right? But of course I didn't tell anybody because I don't want
And neither did I.
to spoil the surprise for anybody, So I didn't say anything about the different specials, the different blah 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 whatever. And then once they came out at NAM, once everybody saw them, I was there, so I filmed videos with them. And oh, you guys can't even see me, huh? Are you looking at that? Yeah, there we go. I just waited until I was actually there, and then I shot some videos of them and posted photos and all that stuff. But yeah, I was telling Dave all this stuff looks great because the specials, because Dave just got that red one. The satin red special, right? The Mexico guitar. And I remember telling him when I saw those, I'm like, dude, these things look amazing in person, because we saw like some leaked photos and stuff that came out, like a month earlier or whatever, and so it was like, oh, that was kind of neat. But once I saw everything in person, I'm like, dude, this stuff looks amazing. And then Dave finally got to see everything in person, just recently. You're just now kind of seeing the stuff, right?
Yeah,
at the music zoo, like the white.
Well, I saw them because my buddies that work at the music zoo, they go to the NAMM show every year, so I get emails and texts from them at the NAMM show. So I did see actual photos, not just photos from like a magazine, but I get actual photos from the NAMM show. Of these things, so I did see them, but it's nothing like looking at them
in person, though.
With your own eyes.
Yeah, the photos.
Because look in person, they look much better. They look much better in person than they do on any photos.
Yeah.
And the army drab green guitar, I thought on a photo, I thought it didn't look so good, but when you see it up close. It's going to be one of my next guitars. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful, and it really looks great with the black hardware on it. Probably when I get it, I will put the chrome hardware on it, but it's really amazing looking. I bought the red because I wanted to have as close as you can get to Eddie's red Stealth, like we all do.
Mm-hmm.
But I played and looked at the green one at the same time, and I got to tell you, I had to really think about which one I was buying the day I bought it. And they still have one at the music zoo. They still have a green one, so I'm thinking that's going to be mine, the next one that I get.
Next week?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be that close, but I would imagine within a month I'll probably own that guitar.
The red stuff.
I have some things that I do have some things I have to take care of. I'm going on vacation June 9th through June 17th to see my dad and my stepmom down in North Carolina, and I'm gonna need some money to go down there. And when I get back, I'm going to have surgery on my left eye so that I can see out of both of my eyes, and that's my insurance is not paying for that, so that's got to come next. So, and I don't really have any other guitars to trade for it, so it's going to be cash when I have the dough.
Mm-hmm. Or just wait to go see your parents, though.
I have to see my dad. I see him twice, 3 times a year. I don't see him very often, so I enjoy doing that. That's something I enjoy to do. That's not oh man, I got to go down there and see my father. No, I enjoy that. We got some cool things that we're going to do this time around. He signed the 3 of us up to race BMWs around the track down there. So I guess I'm going to be racing M Series BMWs when I get down there, and then I'm going to be. My father's a firearms instructor, and he carries a firearm, and he's going to be qualifying. Every year he's got to qualify with the FBI and all that stuff to keep his his concealed firearm permit that he's allowed to carry around the United States. So he asked if I wanted to do that with him, and I mean, I've been shooting guns since I'm a little boy, but to be able to do that with my dad and and the FBI, that's kind of cool. So now that I can see again, I'll be able to aim what I'm hitting at, or hit what I'm aiming at. So it's gonna be a lot of fun while I'm down there. So I really enjoy going there. I know that has nothing to do with New Guitar Dave and his dad, but I like to give my dad a plug every once in a while. It's all good.
Very
I would love to meet you down there and basically beat all those M series you're going to be racing.
Oh man! Well, my dad just got an M4, and his car is just ridiculous. I got to drive it the last time I was down there. I would love to race your Camaro with that car. I would love to just the 2 of us on a straightaway.
We'd have to do it in August. We would have to do it in August.
Yeah.
That's when my car will stick to the road.
But good stuff. It's all good stuff. And, so the next New Guitar Dave is going to be a little while, but I've got so many new guitars here to play with that I'm okay with it.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna get one more guy in here.
Cool.
Mully.
Mully's here.
Mully
awesome.
From Japan. Do you guys know Mully?
No.
He's a huge Van Halen guitar fan. He loves this stuff, and he lives in Japan. And normally, when you do these things, because of the time difference,
Yeah. What time is it there? Like 9 o'clock in the morning there tomorrow?
Yeah. Could be a full 12 hours.
10 to 10 a.m. maybe. I just sent you the invite, Mully. But yeah. So Mully, he does hangouts too like this, and he does them for like hours and hours and hours. And him and I joined him in one of his a little while back. But it was like 2 in the morning my time or something, And you guys are all on East Coast time, right?
Yeah.
So for you, it's
it would be 5 a.m. here.
Yeah. So I just sent you a link, Mully. Hopefully.
Chris, you're Eastern
so
time,
let's.
Yeah, it's the same time as you guys.
Yeah.
Almost 9.
Wow.
So Chris, while we're waiting for Mully to get here, why don't we do a recap on your relic guitar? Pete hasn't seen it yet, so why don't you grab that and show it to Pete?
All right.
Brent
Oh, I
Coons
just happen to have it right here.
Everybody's drooling over that thing, man.
Yeah, Chris, just put that in a case and send it to me, and I'll have Sweetwater deliver you the guitar again, and you can just do it all over.
All right.
How about
I wouldn't want to do this again. It's a pain in the butt.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
In 2 hours?
Both
I saw
2
the
or 3
updates
days.
as you were building it. That was a 2-hour job.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So,
Yeah.
so not only does Chris have all of Eddie's guitars, but he also has all of his T-shirts.
Yeah.
The V-neck T-shirts. That's all Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a gun? Gun isn't that the brand Gun? Is it Gun or Guns or the
No,
T-shirts that? Huh?
Arizona or something. I don't
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ones that Eddie wears. They're made by the company's called Gun or Guns or. I
It
forget.
figures, Johnny. It figures you would know that.
One of those.
I just know about the V-neck. That's about it.
Yeah. No, because they contacted me a few years
Really?
ago. Yeah, a few years ago. So that's how I knew. And this was like around the 2012 tour, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. All right, Jim, you're getting an error. Let's see.
Chris,
Yeah.
how does the neck feel compared to the Stealth?
It's really close. It's a little fatter. That's about
A
it.
little fatter, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little
Yeah,
thicker?
Yeah, I could definitely feel it. But other than that, it feels a lot alike. For sure.
Didn't
That's good
Eddie
stuff,
sand down
man.
I thought Eddie sanded down that neck the second he got it too, because I thought he thought it was too fat. I think he
Yeah,
he made it. I could be just making that up, but I remember reading that.
Yeah, I think that's the story. But
Yeah, he also likes the back of his necks to be a lot more rough than these are. So he probably sanded it down just to rough it up a bit. Because these necks are, even though there's no finish on them, they're very smooth.
Yeah.
And he likes the feeling of it to be just a little more rough than this.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I can understand why he would sand it down.
Do you think they took that into consideration on the relics that they put out?
Yeah, I played one, and it's more rough than this is. It's
Oh, it
just
is.
a bit more rough.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was lucky enough to play one. I think you guys all saw the photo of me playing the one at the Music Zoo before the lucky customer that got it.
Yeah, I've seen that photo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was I'm not going to say life-changing, but it was definitely a religious experience. It was very cool to be able to play a guitar that none of us will probably ever see again.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's only 20 of them in the world. 21 if you include the original one that Eddie has.
Mhm.
Really
or 22, 22 if you include the Van Hubbard version.
No, that's true. I'm sure some people are doing that. I'm sure some people are doing that, but yeah, well, Chris is as close as you're going to get. It may as well be one. It may as well be one.
Uh-huh. Mully, there you are.
Did it work? Did it work?
Yes.
Yeah, we see you.
Hey, man.
Did it work? I feel like my grandma taking a picture
Yeah.
doing these goddamn things.
Cool. So, do any of you guys know each other? Mully, do you know Dave Nesdahl?
No, I don't think I've met anybody yet.
Oh.
I've
No,
seen
we've
you.
never met, but I know of you.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I'm humbled.
Yeah. How is it over there in Japan? It's got to be gorgeous, huh?
Oh yeah. I've been here since '91.
Wow.
Came over to stay. Originally I was going to stay for a year. 25 years later, I'm still here.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, thanks for having me in, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Yeah.
Dave, love the guitar.
Thank you very much. Yeah, man, I'm so psyched about this one. I mean, I get psyched about every one of them, but this was just like, I didn't order it. It just happened to be there, and the planets aligned, and I was able to get it. And
It's really nice.
Really pretty. Yeah, it's really pretty one.
And
it
then,
sounds good.
sorry, what's the other guy's name in the white shirt?
Chris.
Chris, I saw yours yesterday with the relic. Good job. Did you do that yourself?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Didn't that have you on the pins and needles doing that?
I was sweating.
I'd be like, oh, God, please.
That's funny. But yeah, that had to have been really tough to do.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Not bad for a drummer.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have a collection like you guys have.
Well,
I've
what
got
are you sorry for? I see a Frankenstein back there. What's that about?
That's mine. That's my the body and neck are for Warmouth, and I had it painted at Mean Street Guitars.
Nice.
With the headstock, I had Ernie Ball Mully Man put on the headstock.
Oh, cool.
And then in the same fonts. And then, well, it's not an EVH, but I've got my Axis EX.
Oh, is that pink?
Nice.
Or is that red?
Yeah, it's pink.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, it's got a nice top on it.
Yeah.
And, the switch is in the right place,
Uh-huh.
So, only thing missing is the, doesn't have the signature on the end of it. It doesn't say San Luis Obispo on the back, but, besides that.
Yeah, well, you know what? That makes it look more like one of Eddie's prototypes because his didn't have his name on it either. And I don't
That's
think
what it is. It's a prototype.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Prototype. I got him before they came out.
Nice.
Actually, there's a good story behind this one. Johnny, have you heard that story?
I'm not sure. What is it?
Okay, so I go into my band practices at this guitar shop. They got studios down there. So we go in one night, and there's this guitar hanging on the wall, and it was $600. And I was like, $600 for music, man? That's awfully cheap. So I pull it off the wall, take a look at it. Everything's in good condition. I think, I'll do $600. So I tell the guy at the counter, save this for me. I don't have the money today. Next week when we come in, I'll bring the cash. He says, okay. Next week I go in. It's off the wall. I'm like, cool. He's got it in a case somewhere. I bring out the money. And he says, oh, I'm sorry. The owner's friend wanted it. We sold it to him.
Oh, man.
And, man, you can imagine just the different levels of rage I went through, right? I chewed his ass out up one side and down the other. Swore we would never go there again. Went upstairs, got all our gear out, left. This is like around September, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Eve rolls around, and my girlfriend picks me up at work. And she says, do you want your, she's my wife now. She says, do you want your Christmas present? And I said, sure, where is it? She says, it's in the back seat. And I turn around, I look in the back, and there's that guitar laying in the back seat. And I was like, how in the hell did you get that guitar? And she said, well, actually, he didn't sell it to his boss's friend. She said, I went in the next day, and I told them that I wanted to buy it for you for Christmas and to make up a story, blah, 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 blah. So that's how I got the Music Man.
Oh, man. That's so funny. I
had to marry her.
Yeah. I can just see, like on a cartoon where it's a heel on your body,
Mm-hmm.
on your neck.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Bugs Bunny, this big heel. So you go back to the guy and say, yeah.
We went straight to the guitar from work, and I walked in with my tail tucked between my legs. I'm like, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
And what did he say? What did the guy say? Was he just like,
Oh, he laughed. I apologize. We didn't give you any business for the past 3 months, but No, he laughed because my wife told him that he's going to be really, really pissed. Don't worry, he won't hurt you, but he's going to be mad. So it all worked out in the end.
Oh, funny. Well, that's a great story. Mm-hmm.
That's how I got my Music Man. And if I can show one other thing off to you guys, I know this is the group of people that will appreciate this. This is my autographed 3-ball.
Oh, I heard about that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, this is it. There he is right there.
That's
There's
awesome.
Edward. Here's Gary Sharon. And Michael. And
That's
where's
great.
Alex? There's Alex.
Oh, that's
That's
so
awesome.
cool. I heard about the 3-ball. That is just that's ingenious.
That sits here on the desk. And the thing is, Gary told me that was the only 3-ball they ever signed on that tour. If that's the truth or not, I have no idea. But
Wow.
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, and we
Yeah.
also have the what you call it? The Van Halen in concert DVD, Yokohama Arena, and the CD set. Jamie's crying. They sing Mully's crying.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, it's true. Go listen to it. Yeah, I haven't known Mully. I haven't known you for, since then, but I've known of you because of the mailing list,
Sure.
the internet. And then I remember Gary Sharon yelling out, "This one's for Mully,"
Yeah.
And then they sing Mully's crying for the song.
That's so awesome. That's like
How
I
many
almost threw my underwear on the stage.
Well,
That's so
that
cool,
might
man.
fit Michael Anthony.
Didn't want to offend him.
Man.
That's awesome. Great story.
Yeah. The whole Van Halen thing, like when I first got on the internet, it was 1996, I guess. And we had bought my first wife, she bought this computer, and we get on the internet. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. What's the internet? And I called my friend in New York. He's a computer guy. I was like, what the hell do I do? And he says, get on Yahoo and search on what the hell's a Yahoo. So I get on there and I do this. And my first search was Van Halen. And I found the Van Halen mailing list. And that's been my ride through this area of the internet,
Mm-hmm.
Just all started there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same with me.
Do you guys have the mini guitars?
No.
You guys will appreciate these for sure.
Wow. That's cool. Oh, you need to stripe the back of that guitar up. Oh, wow.
Then we got that.
Wow.
I think, this one's done right.
Now, oh, man. All right.
And these are, get this, they're official.
They're from Fender. That's insane.
Axe Haven.
I think what happened is they put these out without Eddie's permission. And they got stopped because you can't find these anywhere. I honestly don't know the story. I'm just assuming that's what happened. I found this on auction here in Japan. I paid like $40 for it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I've seen. Cool. I think I've seen some of those because I was well, not that I'm dropping names, but I was at Jason Becker's house.
Mm-hmm.
Some months back. And he has, I don't know if it's the same company, but he has some of those, and they actually made some of his guitars as well.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So he has some mini.
He has the mini. I have the mini Steve Vai Gem, and I have the mini Larry Mitchell Ibanez guitar as well. So yeah, cool. I think it's the same company that makes all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm sorry to disrupt the flow of the conversation from before, so continue on.
Oh, there's no disruption. We're all hanging out. This is just us all talking to each other.
Oh, look
It's
at
all
that.
good.
Here's a mini Jack
All
Daniels
good.
base.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
Oh, wait, Pete. Let's take a look at that. Hang on. Oh, look at that.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Is that the same
Looks
company, or is that
I gotta start a collection.
I have no idea what this is. I don't know if that logo recognizable to anyone.
It's
Huh?
not.
Push
You're
it this
showing
way.
off the neck. There you go.
Yeah, right.
Oh, sweet. Look at that.
That's amazing.
that's official, right? That's an official Michael Anthony mini bass.
Yeah, it even has the little mini inputs.
Check out. That's amazing. And check out the strap button, the mini strap button on the back there. That's insane.
Yeah, it's even.
Nice.
I'm trying to see. I don't even know what that is. It's got a little logo at the 12th fret.
That's so cool.
I can't even see what it says though.
Wait
Oh,
a
no.
second. Maybe I
Oh.
can.
Oh, it's old number 7. That's what it says.
Oh,
on the-
cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then
Well,
the headstock.
I can add along with that.
There you go. That's awesome.
What do you got? Oh, how cool is that? Now, is that the actual bass? Is that Mike's bass?
Yeah, there's Alex's drums up behind me.
Oh, look at that.
That's I think this was at the Budokan.
So cool. Mhm.
Awesome.
That was one of those things that, you know, because of the Van Halen list, they gave us all like VIP passes and shit for that. Sorry, am I allowed to curse on here?
Well,
Try to keep it to a minimum.
I think an hour into it, I think we're okay for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, they gave us a bunch of VIP passes and stuff, and when they came over here, I was the only person in Japan, so I got like the full like backstage passes and guest tickets and everything. So we got the.
Wow.
wow,
Very
that's
cool,
so
man.
cool. That is really cool.
Yeah, it was a great experience. And the one that you guys will love. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is where I really throw on the tarred face. Look at this.
Oh, how cool is that? Man, I never
Yes.
got to play that guitar.
Yeah, that's his Wolfgang.
Yeah, yeah. I played the purple one in the '98 tour.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But that guitar there, that's a special. That's nice.
I don't know how they were with you, but when we did this, we had to sit on that little riser on the stage, and
Oh no, I got to play his guitar in his hotel room.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
This we
different
were
thing.
on the we were there standing there on the stage, and his text says, "Do not stand up with this." And he says, "When you're finished, just call me over and I'll take it from you. Do not hand it to me." I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That looks like the same one that Wolfgang played on
That
the
is
04
it.
tour.
Yeah, that's the guitar. That's the
Mhm.
exact guitar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
there's only one of those. There's only one of those, Johnny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really cool. Hey.
I'm trying to check out all your guys' gear here. Just, you know, I'm looking at Chris over here with the 5150 behind him, and I see the white striped guitar, and then I see a couple Wolfgangs.
Mm-hmm.
What are those speakers there out to your right with the white? Are those 5150s?
Yep.
How do you guys afford all this? What is the secret? I mean,
well-
I've got a good job. I can't afford this.
You're married.
Oh. Yeah, and look at
Give us
that wall
Pete.
behind you, Dave. Good Lord. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Man, you got like
those are. Well, hey, hang on a second.
That's almost like that whole Japanese guitar magazine that had his collection in it.
Right, right.
What was
Hang
it,
on,
Young
let's-
Guitar?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Guitar Man.
Oh, let's do this too. Hang on.
Good Lord.
I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, these are some more guitars here.
Now, are any of those Van Halen? Oh, wait a minute. Are those some Music Mans I see in the center?
I have. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me get over here and.
Sorry, man.
That's all
Sorry,
right. You
man.
know what? Because I'm.
Hate to have you tear up
hang
your
on.
room
No, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I have to
in
kind
the
of get up
Hercules stands.
slowly.
He had to stretch anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta move those legs. Oh, look at that red one.
Oh yeah.
What? That's crazy, man. Is that an original color?
Yeah, that's brand new. That just came out. You haven't seen that yet?
No. What is that?
That's a made in Mexico special. Hang on, let me get my seat here, and we'll go through these real quick.
Man, I'm not even there, and I
Sorry
feel like
about
a kid in a
this.
candy shop.
Oh, I know. I
Is
think
it-
let's just do this real quick.
Is it okay if I
Do this
touch myself?
Real quick.
Are you wearing that iPad? It's like we're looking at this through your eyes all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's exactly how you look.
Are you wearing Google Glass? Do you have Google Glasses?
I am. I'm wearing Google Glass. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Dave. I got to ask you, where'd you get the EVH sign?
The Music Zoo gave that to me as a gift.
Okay, because I had to cut up a box to get
for
mine.
Christmas, oh yeah, no, they gave me that. That's an official one. That's a real one.
Yeah.
And they got
And it
two of
wasn't
them
even
from
my box.
EVH, and they gave me that one for Christmas last year, and I
Aw.
finally put it up on the wall this year.
That's
My
awesome.
pride and joy. My pride and joy is this guitar right here. Oh Jesus, hang on.
Oh,
Sorry,
Peter
guys.
wants back in here. Peter. What was his email address? Well, don't say it.
Hang on. All right, so that right there, that's my pride and joy. I love that guitar more than life.
Okay, give us a little history.
Well, it's a guitar that I made. I make all these replicas, but that
Okay.
particular one, that's a Chris Lock body and a Musicraft neck, and it just it happens to be one of the best guitars I've ever played.
Hmm.
Just it rings. They all ring really well. They're all very special. But that guitar, just for some reason, I mean, it sounds like the original one. It's ridiculous how close that sounds, and it rings perfectly.
Nice.
But anyway, back to the
The insanity.
yeah. My Stealth, which I don't know if you've seen it, but it's just like Eddie's.
Nice.
Kill switch. I even have the little number 1 on the top that he has to match his main. Chris Hubbard, do you have that little number 1 on yours?
No, I was actually
Well,
just
now
looking
you know
at
to do it.
pictures of that the other day.
Yep.
Eddie's not still marking the frets with a magic marker on the back of the neck, is he?
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
I don't
You
think
guys
so.
saw you guys saw that video, didn't you, where he turned around and he had the marks on the neck?
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's standing there.
Come on, you're Edward Van Halen. You know where the frets are.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mully, here's the red. This is the red one. This is made in Mexico.
That is
But,
crazy.
But I took all the black hardware off and put a German real Floyd Rose on.
Okay.
I put chrome tuning pegs on. The
I'm
only
sorry,
thing,
because the video quality's not that great. Is that a shiny red or a matte?
it's a matte red.
Okay. That. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It plays really fantastic. It's great guitar. They all, you know what? They all are.
Sure.
And this is my green PV Wolfgang with a sustainer pickup in it.
Mm.
And,
I almost bought a green hardtail a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I like hardtails myself too. Yeah, they're very cool stuff. I haven't played this guitar in a few days, and it just recently got hot here the last couple days, so the neck needs a little bit of a twist. It needs a little bit of an adjustment. And then of course my Music Man.
With the 5150.
And then I have an original 1982 Kramer Pacer there, which is all original.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured you'd like these. I mean, I could show you the rest of them, but this is kind of where you probably care more.
Oh, I love guitars. It doesn't matter.
Cool. Cool
If
stuff.
it's a guitar, I like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's not a silver. That's not a silver tone sitting there, is it?
Where? Oh, the black
on the
one?
end. Yeah.
No, that's a Dan Electro. That's a baritone guitar.
I had a silver tone that had the hard case with the speaker built into it.
Uh-huh.
It was my grandma's when she died. It passed on to me.
Oh, cool. This is probably my pride and joy.
Oh.
This is a '59 Les Paul.
Oh. Okay, all right. I have to. What kind of job do you do?
I gig for a living.
Okay.
I just do gigs, but for a long time, I mean, in the '90s, I worked at Manny's Music as a guitar salesman. I worked at Guitar Center for 10 years plus. I was doing like $1 million in business a year for that company. So I can sell guitars. I know how to sell. So
because you just don't buy a '59 Les Paul.
No, you don't. But I had a lot more instruments than I have now. And I did, although I did spend a lot of cash, I did trade a lot of instruments to get that guitar.
Okay.
And I do use it. I do play it. But when I take that out on gigs, not only am I neurotic and psychotic and crazy, but I don't even get to leave the stage because I can't leave the stage. I can't leave that guitar anywhere. Either I have to hold it when I go into the crowd, or I have to stay with it on the stage.
I don't even think I'd leave it in the house.
Well, I've got guns and a dog.
Okay.
Which reminds me, my dog is probably in the bedroom. But
my dog's right behind me.
Cool.
But he only weighs about 6 pounds.
Mine is 100 pounds. She's a big lab pit bull mix.
Yeah, see, mine's a toy poodle.
Nice. Poodles are okay. A dog is a dog is a dog.
Come here. Oh.
So did we lose Pete again?
No, I'm here.
There he
Okay.
is. Oh yeah, wasn't it like
You're a black
Dog
screen, Pete. Oh, there you go.
Doggy Lee Roth or something? Didn't somebody
That's
say
right.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
check out the hair. Check this out. Look at this.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. He's got the rock and roll hair.
Hilarious.
It's almost like
you give your dog that kind of haircut is fantastic.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, he looks like 1982 Roth.
Mm-hmm. I need to get him some white spandex.
So funny.
Throw him off the
Chris
riser.
Hubbard, it's your turn, baby. One by one, show off your stuff.
All right, hold on.
Guitars. Your guitars.
Does anyone have a spare 3 hours?
Oh, come on.
We have questions too. We have a lot. We have a lot of questions and comments.
That's fine. We'll do that in a minute. I'm in no rush to leave. Oh, I know you are, Johnny, but
No, I can be on here for a little while.
okay.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
All right, hold on.
I
You know
like
you guys
the
are making a
neatness.
steel
I
band,
like
right?
I like the neatness. It looks just like Eddie's pedal board. I love it. Oh, also, Chris, you got to talk when you show this stuff off, or else no one's gonna be able to see it.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Hold on one sec.
Mhm.
I'm tangled up.
I can actually just put the camera on him, so he doesn't have to talk.
Okay, good.
So. It should
All right.
Chris, I got to ask you, are you in your house?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my Kramer current build right now.
I was going to say that neck's awfully short.
That's his Kramer air guitar.
Oh.
Nice. That's
Waiting on the neck.
That's his Kramer mouse pad, is what that is.
Now, is that
Yeah.
is that another one of those red Wolfgangs I see sitting there?
Yep, same as Dave's.
Well,
Okay.
actually, mine is the same as yours because you bought yours first, and that's why I wanted it.
Yeah. But yeah, and it's same as this, same as Dave's.
Nice.
Wait, what
Yep.
year is yours, though? I think, what's yours, a 2012?
I think it's yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
pretty
they went
sure
to
it
a
is.
different finish. 2011, that finish is a little bit more rough, and then they went to a smoother finish in 2012. I can tell it in the photo already well, in the picture, that it's a little bit smoother than mine. I like that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Chrome, EVH, Floyd, and Nut.
Nice.
Then the new red Mexican.
Mm.
Still have the original Floyd on there. The
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I
stainless
can
stuff.
definitely see the difference there.
Yep. But this one I put a USA neck on it that I had laying around.
Yeah, that's a great job on painting that headstock too.
Yeah, I hit it with some red lacquer so the EVH logo would shine through. And it looks really good. Looks like it came from the factory that way.
Awesome.
Then in this one, probably my least modified, just has the eye hooks in it.
Mhm. Yeah, I've got one of those. I have that guitar too.
Yeah, it's right there behind you, isn't it, Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
Star.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yep. I got one of those too. Do you have a red D-tuner on yours? Look at that. I should know better than to ask.
The eye bolt going through
Oh
there.
yeah, you put the eye bolt in the correct spot. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are insane.
Then a black standard Wolf. Really
Chris,
nice
the
guitar.
black and the red you just got, right?
The no, I got the cream, the white, and the red.
Oh, the cream. Right. The white
Yeah.
one you got.
Yeah, this one I got about a year ago. I use this one in my band. We play like these songs that are really hard, like AC/DC and Guns N' Roses. This thing's tuned down a full and a half step. It's got heavy strings on it.
Well, like
John,
12?
Nice.
Like 10s or 11s or something, but Sweet Child of Mine, stuff like that, I play on this. Way easier to sing.
Tell me something, Chris. How old are you?
25 here in a month or two.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look younger than us. Like, sorry, Johnny. How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, Dave.
46. At least I'm not afraid to tell you my correct age.
Okay, Pete.
43.
I'm 48.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, 20. Chris, are you really 25?
Yeah. Yep.
25 and that much into Van Halen. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. You got to hear him play, Mully. Got to hear him play. It's just ridiculous. You close your eyes and you really think it's Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, there we go. The tobacco burst. I love that color.
Yeah, this is the 3-tone burst Mexican special. I'm going to put a chrome Floyd on this and pearl tuners. I love this thing.
Cool. It just keeps getting better. Just wait. Just wait. This next guitar is just stupid. That guitar is
wow, look at that
ridiculous.
top. Jesus Christ.
It's ridiculous. Oh, man.
Now, is that... Huh? That's a Music Man, right?
Yep.
Huh. How did you find a signature with that good of a top on it? I've never seen them like that.
eBay.
You know, mine is a second, very close second to that, but his kills it.
All right. Then I have a purple flame.
Nice.
Wow, that was great.
Wow, and it
Wow.
hasn't faded.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of those they turned gray.
Yep.
Yeah, the purples and the greens and the pinks faded really, really bad. Yeah, you can see it kind of starting there at the top of the headstock, next to the signature. See that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so far it's got
Yeah, that looks
colors.
great. I don't think I've seen a purple hold up that well.
It probably doesn't see much sunlight.
Well, the guy I got it from, he bought it in '91. He's the first owner, and he said it sat in the case pretty much since he bought it.
Mm.
So,
Definitely a good way to preserve the color.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's my PV Wolfgang.
There we go.
Sustainer.
Looks like you've put some time on that neck.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I would have kept my Wolfgang. I had
Chris,
a dark
pick-
cherry.
Chris,
I had a
pick
dark
that-
cherry
that
sunburst.
PV up again. I want to
What's
see the
that?
back of the neck.
Your back?
PV. Yeah, pick up the Wolfgang again and just bring. Let me see the back of your neck. Yeah, I've yet to see one. I got to show you my PV. You would be astounded at what you'll see in the neck of that guitar. I've yet to see it. I have about, I don't know, give or take, about 150 bird's eyes on my neck.
Wow.
I have a 97 PV in the blue. David,
Oh, yeah, the blue one, yeah.
Nice.
Well, you're next, by the way. You're next.
Yeah.
I'll be
And
right back.
Here's my purple PV Wolfgang.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks like it has some nice bird's eye in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one's got a lot more. All right, moving on. This is a new from NAMM, the white standard.
Yeah, I like that. Sorry, guys, I have to register right now that I am not a fan of those rosewood or ebony fingerboards.
Okay.
I love the maple.
It's quite all right. That's what makes the game of baseball. Everybody's different.
Mm-hmm. Frankie. I actually just sold this body today, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you did, because the guy who's buying it told me he was so psyched that you were selling it.
Yeah.
Okay, now, little history. This isn't the official fender, is it?
Oh, no. No, I painted this. This is a music craft body.
Okay.
And neck. Yeah,
Do you have the fender?
No.
Okay.
Nope. No, I make my own replicas.
I played the Fender today and did a YouTube video of it, and it's really cool. The one that Music Zoo has, I did a video of it today. I also have a replica that I made. That's it's one of the best ones I've ever seen. But anyway, the Fender one that I did the video on today was incredible. Great guitar.
Mm.
And then this one.
That's the one you did yourself, right?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm sorry, I didn't catch the whole episode when you guys were talking about that. Was that a black one that you painted white and then relicked, or?
No, this was this is the original paint on it, this cream color.
Okay.
And then I relicked it.
Okay. How do you get it to crack like that?
I did that by hand with X-Acto knife.
Good God.
Like the new replicas that came out, Chip did that.
He said, "Good God."
Okay,
Yeah.
so my next question is, how long did it take you to do all that?
Total probably about 24 hours.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Looks good. Looks really good.
Yeah, that's about it. I have a Fender Dimension bass, like the one Wolfgang plays.
Mm-hmm.
Asymmetrical neck. It's got the thumb wheel adjust. It's awesome. And then the striped one with a PV head on it. They both play awesome. But yeah, there's all 16 of them.
Jesus Christ! Now let me see that. Let me see your gear back there. You got the head, and I see something with blue numbers shining on it. Oh my God!
Hold on. What, this here?
Yeah. 51, 53.
Yeah.
That's the S.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you guys know anybody that bought that striped one?
No.
No.
There's still one available here in Japan at Soundhouse.
Nice.
Wow, that's insane. Then how many speakers do you have there?
3.
Wow, that's crazy. Good stuff. Oh, you got the drill too, and the chair.
You got to have the chair.
Now,
Nice.
Are you in your basement?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say.
And the address is.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
What's the address?
Turn the location services on your camera, would you? What time do you go to work?
All right, Pete's turn.
Oh no, I showed you the.
Before, yeah. Well, no, show us the blue one. But Pete, before you go, just wanted to show Mully the top on mine. This is almost as nice as.
Oh wow, yeah, that is nice.
Not quite as nice. It's almost there.
Well, no, it's nice in a different way. Your quilts aren't as big as his are.
Mine sucks.
Yeah.
Size isn't everything.
I think that's genetics.
No, that's very nice. Sorry, guys.
Here's mine. Yeah, and mine is Mine's not, you know. Mine's a player,
I like that too.
you know.
Looking good.
Yeah, man. I think it does look good.
And then,
Fun.
Peter, what do you have? What special little item do you have over there, Peter, that I'm going to just drool over?
Yeah, just a blue wolf.
Ah,
I didn't do anything.
me like it, me like it.
I like the volume.
Oh yeah, let's see that again. Can we see that again? Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, look at the back of the neck. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a neck like this. Look at all the bird's eyes in it.
Yeah, I
Wow.
call that an oatmeal neck.
And I even have more on the front of it, which really gives it, it really gives it a nice. I mean, can you guys see in there? I can't tell. I'm trying to look over the top.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, see.
I'll teach you guys a little Japanese. When you see something like that, it's got all those bird's eyes or a big heavy quilting or something. The word you can say is kimochi warui. Kimochi warui. Kimochi warui. Yeah, and what that means is, kimochi warui means like I'm sick to my stomach. But basically, but when you say it like for a guitar or something, when you see something like that, the waves in the quilt are making your stomach uneasy. So it's actually a good thing. Yeah. Oh, kimochi warui. Okay,
That's
well.
so funny.
And you hold your stomach while you say it, right?
Very quickly, since we're
You lean
here,
back.
okay, I showed you guys this one. I guess we'll put me on the screen here. There's my nice pink top.
Yeah.
Of course, this is an EX, so it doesn't have this. It's not a signature model, but it's a really, really nice guitar. I got the D-tuner put on myself.
That's the Japanese version, right?
Yeah, the Japanese version. Yeah.
The version, so it's actually the parts are from San Luis.
The parts are from the United States, and I believe they color them and assemble them here.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a signature a long time ago. It feels exactly the same. I've never once felt like, oh, this is kind of like a cheap knockoff. No, it's a solid guitar. I got that.
Yeah.
I pulled this off the wall before so you guys could see it. This is my it's a swamp ash body from Warmouth with a bird's eye neck and the Ernie Ball Mully man on the head there.
That's awesome.
I did not do the reflectors. Only because I just didn't want anything, possibly ripping my clothes. But one thing I think you guys will like, I think Johnny's seen a picture of this, the neck plate.
Oh, with the Frankenstein on it. How cool is that?
Yeah, with the Eddie stripes behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't pass that up. Then over here, I've got my trusty Clapton Strat.
Nice.
This is a 97.
96?
97.
Yep.
97 with Buzz Lightyear, Metallica, and then the J Vlogging, Japan Vlogger.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dave, to run along what you had over there with your old Kramer. It's not in any shape to be played at all, but my very first guitar that I bought back when I was just a youngin'.
I love it.
An old Jake Focus.
Oh, how cool. Very
the
cool.
Focus 1000. Now,
and that's Baby Blue?
Baby Blue, yeah. I paid $199 for this used back in like 1986. I didn't have a place to keep my spare neck plate, so I put it on here. You guys will like this one too.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Now I
awesome.
had this. This was actually on. I had a 5150 that was made for me by Mean Street Guitars. That's why this says Mean Street on it up here at the top. It says Mean Street
Yeah.
and then Mully 5150 on it. Something about the neck didn't sit with me on that 5150, so I sold it. But I wanted to keep the neck plate.
I don't blame you.
And then I've got a Martin Eric Clapton model here in the case, and I've got my main guitar, which is a Alpine White Warmoth downstairs. And always buy a spare.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, and then not really guitar related, but Van Halen related. I've got a drawing. Sorry, I got a drawing that I did of Eddie back in '93.
Wow.
Very cool.
So this is usually
Oh,
sitting
that's
back here.
awesome.
I actually took it off to show it to somebody the other day. And then I've got one that my friend painted for me for my birthday. Hanging on the wall here.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Very cool. Now I know you have all those young guitar magazines too, huh?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, I've got a box here. Well, you got to remember, I was here when those came out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bought those just, oh, look, it's Eddie on the cover,
Yeah, that's
Not being-
cool. That's
was,
really amazing.
I had found this one the other day, and I showed it to Johnny, the Guitar Wizards.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that the one that has that photo? I was telling Dave, you showed me a photo from the photo shoot. It's a photo that's never really been seen.
Well, let's see.
The one of him holding the Frank with.
Oh, I've seen that photo. That was in Guitar World.
Yeah, but no, there's another one. It's like a centerfold where it has him holding it, and you can see the headstock.
Oh, let's see. Hold on.
I wonder if that.
Yeah, this has to be the one because it's the only magazine I showed. It's got the poster of
It's the same
Flying
photo
Eddie.
shoot. Mm-hmm.
This one?
No.
Oh, he's
No.
holding the green bass. That's cool.
It's not that one. It's
Here's
the
him
one.
and Michael on stage. Ingve.
Very cool.
This
It was
one?
a. Yeah. Yes.
That's
it.
cool.
That's it. Let's see
With the-
that. That's the photo.
It's got the
That-
yellow logo.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's the one that nobody's. That wasn't released. Very widely released. Not many people have seen that actual photo. Because it's the one where he's holding the Tom Anderson.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, most of those are in the actual the Guitar Worlds, but that one particular photo is like a what do you call it?
One of the special ones.
A leftover photo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's really cool.
And then you guys know you guys are all familiar with the inside of Women's and Children First, the black and white poster where Dave's
Mhm.
wedged in between everybody. I don't know if you can see it here on the right here. There's like a brown paper bag.
Mhm.
That's a poster of that cover that will run from that corner to this door.
Really?
All the way. Yeah, it goes all the way across here. I haven't been able to put it up yet. I actually have it. Check this out. This is a piece of plexiglass to put over top of it that I had made.
Mm-hmm.
This here.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big sheet of plexiglass. It's about 6 feet long.
So that's how
Back-
big that poster is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It goes over the poster.
Wow.
I would have put it up, but the guy that made the plexiglass put these little tiny pinholes in it. They're not big enough to like even stick thumbtacks through, so I don't even know how to put it on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see. Yeah, I don't know how. This thing's been sitting for a damn year. But yeah, you get the idea.
Oh wow,
It's like life size.
that's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. Yeah, it's massive, man. It's huge.
Dang.
Let's see if we can do this.
Oh my god.
Does that come through at all? I can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like with flying colors it comes through.
You gotta love
That's
Japan,
crazy.
right?
Well,
Wow.
you know, anything made in Japan is really good stuff.
Those crazy Japanese.
You don't get that stuff over here.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, so it was just so huge. I was like, oh, I want to get that framed. And I went to a framing shop. How much would a frame for this be? About $375. How much would a piece
That's
of plexiglass
nothing.
be?
That's nothing because here it would be about $4,000, $4,000 for something like that to get that frame.
And I was like, okay, well, a piece of plexiglass is like $60. Okay, do that for me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like what I did when I was a kid. I had like a bigger than life size poster of Charlie Chaplin, and I remember I had it laminated.
Right?
I remember, so I had it on the wall. You know.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I wonder if I could find somebody with a huge laminator.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Wow.
Yeah, just laminate it.
Yeah, because that plexiglass, man, it's huge. I mean, it's just like this huge one-piece sheet of plexiglass.
That'd be
Yeah.
heavy. That'd be really heavy.
Mm.
Man, doggy
I hope he's
Leroy.
wanting some attention.
Yeah. Do you guys want to field some questions?
Yeah, let's
Sure.
do that.
Okay, let's see. We got a bunch of questions and comments here. Video. Let's see. Well, some of these are comments. Apollo Rocker says, "Got my stealth special on Saturday, and I love it. Thanks so much for the help, guys." So
Oh, cool. I remember him asking about it. Yeah.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Bruce Wayne asks, "Does anybody know what pickup was in the Snake Dragon guitar?" You know
Nope.
the guitar of the dragon biting the snake,
Yeah.
the hand carved
hmm
guitar.
I don't know what pickup was in that.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Where are the comments?
They're on the video.
I'm
So
not
if-
seeing anything.
If you open up the video in another browser,
Yeah.
you should see like a bunch of like comments, I think.
The last comment I have was an hour ago. Beautiful guitar, Dave. Congrats from Brosh 5150.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Brosh.
There's like 10 or 12 comments here. That's it.
Let's see. So as far as the dragon biting the snake guitar, the pickup, I would, yeah, who knows? It's probably a DiMarzio. Diamond Dave Lucy says, "Yup, that's the Frankie body I just bought."
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, Dave Lucy. I remember he texted me earlier today to say that he just bought it. He was psyched about it.
So he got something. And then as Mully said, Brosh 5150 said, "Beautiful guitar, Dave. Congrats."
Thank you very much.
Brent Z Rocks says, "Okay, they look great. That's nice. I want to hear it." I think I'm not sure which guitar he's talking about. The thing is with these hangouts, you probably know this, Mully. These hangouts, the audio quality for music isn't good. So
Yeah.
we tend to not play guitar in these things. We just show them off.
Yeah.
You know, and then people.
Oh,
can,
and I saw you guys have the 5150 gear. I used to have the 5152, the PV, but you know, as I get older, carrying all this crap into places and breaking my back, it's just I got rid of everything that I had. Now I have a Mesa Boogie mini rectifier, with a 1x12 cabinet, and I just mic whatever I'm doing. And you 25-year-old guys carrying stuff around, go ahead. When you get up about 45, you're like, yeah, I need somebody to carry this for me.
I'm there, man. I'm right there with you. I have all that heavy stuff too, and it stays in my house. I carry a 112 combo amp, a small pedal board, and one guitar on my back. I get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's too much.
I want to get that lunchbox. I want to get the Lunchbox 5150.
Yeah, I was looking at that the other day as well, and you know, it's gonna have to wait a little while, but yeah.
I've got the Mesa Boogie, the tiny one, and I love it.
Yeah, I'd love to get that lunchbox. I too have the 5152. It's over here. I use it when I go gigging.
What?
I still drag the 100. I still drag the 100-watt half stack out with me. It's a sickness.
Hold on a second. That's not a PV, is it?
Yeah, it's the 5152. I painted
in
it
white? I never saw white.
I refinished it. I painted it.
Ah, okay. Whew. I mean, a lot of times you guys are saying stuff that I've never heard before, and I'm like, oh, wow, these guys really know their stuff. But a 5152 in white? Really? How'd I miss that?
Yeah. A lot of these guys.
If you blink.
These guys, they like to customize their stuff, you know.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And who's the other guy that's in here? Does all the crazy tunings?
Alan Garber.
Alan Garber.
Yeah.
He actually wanted to do a hangout with me earlier today, but I was busy all day with this stuff, and I think he's gonna join us, or me, I guess. I think like 11 in the morning on a.
I have a question for you guys. What kind of picks do you guys use?
I use the Herco, the Flex 75s.
Hold on. I've got Chris on screen. Hold on. There you go. Okay.
What was that? Yeah, I use the Herco Flex 75s. They're like the ones that like the Edge uses.
Okay.
You know? And they're pretty much like the ones that Eddie uses, but they're heavier.
Okay.
I've got my own custom ones. You know, with my name on them from a company.
Okay.
Tune. They're like Fender heavies.
Okay.
I use it. I use anything. Dave actually sent me like 2 packs of the new EVH ones in 60s.
Okay, Peter. Any preference on picks?
I use the medium gauge EVH Dunlops.
Okay.
I like them. I mean, they I always play with a medium pick anyway, but I found myself as I got older, I like the texture on the pick. I feel like they were flying out of my hand left and right without the grip, and I've kind of grown accustomed to using them. I love them. They're comfortable.
Okay, Dave.
I use several different ones. I have these. These have my name on them from Planet Waves and D'Addario. They give me these, and until I started losing them because I can't. I have diabetes, and sometimes if my sugar acts up, I lose the feeling in my fingers.
Okay.
So I
Speaking of
using,
that, I was the one. I was the one yesterday that had the minestrone soup. Damn diabetes. That's me.
yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I said something, because I'm diabetic. It's like,
Right.
a Jew calling
See,
you
I'm just recently diagnosed diabetic.
Oh, okay.
I went to the. Sorry, guys. I went to the. I was around the end of January this year. I started having to pee like every hour, and like I couldn't even get through the night. I'd wake up every hour and I have to go down and take a pee. And I finally went to the doctor at the end of February. My blood sugar was over 600, and
Oh my God.
they put me in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
since then, like I don't think you've seen my channel, but I've been doing a series called Highway to Health, where I'm getting myself back into condition. My recent update, my recent checkup with my doctor, all my numbers were great. The last 30 days, my average blood sugar was 108.
That's awesome. That's just
No,
like
no,
me, yeah. In the
no
low
protein
hundreds.
in my urine. My H1AC is down to 7 from 15.
Yeah,
It was
wow.
15, man. Yeah. The doctor said
That's crazy.
if I hadn't come in, I probably would have died this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
wow.
taking it serious. I'm being real serious.
You know,
about it.
you have to. Diabetes it's a silent killer. You don't feel it killing you, but it will. It
Right.
absolutely will. You and I will talk more, because I
Okay.
don't want to say everything, but we'll talk
Sure.
more as.
Okay. Back to the picks then.
I've got some good pointers. You sound like you're doing great already, but I've got some great pointers.
Well,
Anyway, with picks.
I was diagnosed with reactive hypoglycemia back in 1998. So I've kind of had the sugar problem for the past 20 years.
Yeah.
But it finally turned to diabetes type 2. Anyway, sorry, go back to the.
That's okay. So I started using these. These are they are the Max Grip, which is the same as the Van Halen ones, the EVH.
Mhm.
And when I play guitars with 9s on them, I use the 60 gauge, which is the thinner.
Mhm.
And when I play guitar, like my Les Paul, anything with 10s on it, I use the same one, but 88 gauge. And,
Okay.
And they're great. Absolutely
Sorry,
great.
show me that white EVH again.
Sure.
Why am I not seeing these things?
And
I don't have these in Japan.
And it has his signature on it as well. Well, you know what? When we're done here, Mully, when we're done here, give me your address and I'll send you a bag of them.
Dude, you're awesome. I love you.
No problem. I'll be happy to do it.
Now, I did have one pick of Eddie's that he gave me when we were at the Budokan. He handed it to me off the stage when we were during sound check. A couple years ago, this junior high school kid, he's one of these kids that's just, amazing guitar player at 12 years old, right? Huge Van Halen fan. And my band was playing the same day as his band was. And I met him, we talked Van Halen, blah, 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 blah. Little Japanese kid, right? And they invited me to his birthday party, and as a birthday gift, I gave him the picture of me and Eddie together with Eddie's pick.
Wow.
That's
very
awesome.
Cool, man.
I figured, I'd pass it on to him because I wasn't doing anything with it. It was just sitting in a frame, right? So I figured I'll give it to him. So, paid it forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now he won't leave me alone.
He's like Mono. He's like Mully. You know that huge poster you have?
Yeah. All right, and then Chris, picks.
Chris, you alive?
Max Grip 1.0. The Dunlop EVH ones.
Nice heavy ones, huh? Good. I like a heavy pick. Now, how do I not know these things? Where are you guys getting these things at? We don't have those here in Japan. I've got the EVH. I've got the little tin, the little striped box of picks, and it's got those like paper thin gray picks in them.
Oh, the ones from years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got like 2 of those. I got like 2 of that, and I thought they were sitting here on the desk, but they're not. Anyway, what I use are I use I guess I'm a traitor. I use the Ibanez, the Paul Gilbert signature pick.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I have a few of those myself. They're cool.
Yeah, rock hard, right?
I've been had.
What's that?
I've been had.
Yeah, I remember that. What was that? That was in a guitar magazine once. Wasn't that like some sort of spoof on Kramer and Ibanez and Gibson and Fender
Probably.
and stuff?
Was it in the 80s?
Yeah, it
In the
certainly
80s,
was.
there's a lot of funny ads. Ibanez had all those great ads back then, All those great, Crummer.
It was Crummer guitars.
Crummer, Ibanez.
Crummers.
Yes,
Ibanez.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Now, guys, I did have some Michael Anthony picks from that tour that
cool.
Kevin Dugan gave to me. He was his tech at the time. We were out drinking, and we went back to his room, and he had bags and bags of Michael's picks. And I asked him, I said, "Oh, do you mind if I have a couple of those?" And he said, "Sure." I don't know where they're at.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna blow your mind in a second here, Mully. Hang on a second.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Well, I gotta show you one thing. Well, a couple things. All of these picks in here, everything that's in here, these are all signature picks, autographed picks from different. A lot of them are the EVH ones, but anyone that any Guitar Hero, anyone who has their own signature picks, they're all in here.
Nice.
And then I have this little tin.
Right?
And in this tin, I've got a couple of the picks that Eddie used on the last tour.
Nice.
I've got a bunch of cool stuff here. I've got, damn it, I just dropped one. This is the Circles one.
Right.
Autograph. This is from 5150. Or maybe not 5150. Maybe from Carnal Knowledge. Maybe it's Carnal Knowledge. No, it's from 5150.
That logo is 5150, yeah.
Yeah, it's from 5150. I've got, this is from VH3. The clear green. This is from, I'm sorry, no, 2004. 2004 World Tour. I don't know if you can even see this one, but this is from OU812.
Oh yeah, yeah, very clear.
This is actually one that he used. I have another 2004 Bring on the Donkey.
Bring on the Donkey, nice.
And I have a Mike Anthony pick as well.
Nice. Now the one that I had was black with gold lettering, Eddie's signature on one side, and on the other side it said, "You are a delight, babe."
Oh, that's cool. What year is that from?
That was '98. That was when they were on tour here.
Nice. Very cool. Good stuff. That's it for all the Van Halen stuff for me. As far as, well, I guess I have other things, but
yeah, of course.
Nothing I can actually bring to the. Oh, I also have this black and white from 2012.
You guys are crazy. I've got this. Has anybody got this? This one has a drool factor of 5. The original un-CDs.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I got all
I
four of
remember
them.
that.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Is that?
That
the
that's
CDs. It's
that's
got
a
all.
Van Halen. That's a Van Halen mailing list special. Is what that
Yeah, yeah.
No kidding.
is. So
It's got
anybody,
all the unreleased music on it that we know of.
and that was back
90, Jesus Christ, 97,
90,
98? No,
98.
before that. Before 98, because it was before that world tour. Now, do you guys get any of these things over there? Hold on, let me see. Where the hell are they? You get the tins?
Mm-hmm. That's Amsterdam, right?
Yeah. Oh, wow, you even know my color.
Yeah, I'm
Got
kind of a
the
nerd too.
VH3 in a box.
Yeah.
Did that come with guitar picks as well?
You're testing my memory, Dave. It could have. I didn't take anything out of here. It's got a book.
It should have some VH3. It should look like your bowling ball. There should be a pick in there with a 3 on it.
If there was, I must have put it somewhere. I don't see it in here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, shit.
There it goes.
No, it's just, it's pink, and it's just got a Van Halen logo. That's it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Huh.
I remember that. It came with cards.
Yeah, I've got the only one that's got the pink pick.
You're the winner.
It's worth $6 million. See ya.
You've got
Yeah.
the gold ticket. The golden
Yeah, no
ticket.
doubt, right?
Yeah. They actually did have a contest when the Best of Volume 1 came out in '96. The cassettes or the CDs, if you bought one and it came with a guitar pick, you won a Wolfgang guitar, a PV Wolfgang. So,
wow.
so when that
I remember that.
So when that album came out, I used to go to the record stores and I used to shake the CDs.
So
See
funny.
if I could hear a pick. And also,
Nice.
the first editions of those came out with "Running with the Devil" was the wrong mix.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have that. I have
Yeah.
that. It was not only was the wrong. It was two of the verses were flipped.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it goes into like the solo quickly or something, or there's
Yeah.
like 3 solos in it or something. Yeah, it was different. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys listen to XM radio.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Ozzy's Boneyard, they play the weird version.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Very
still
cool.
available. Yeah, it's available if you can find an original pressing of that CD. Yeah, I remember when I bought it, I heard it and I listened. I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't
Yeah,
right.
I don't remember the song going that way, and I had to think twice. I'm like, wait a second, did I just hear that correctly?
I was in the car and I heard it. Hey, Jim Nichols says, "Hey Dave,
Hey,
what
Jim.
what size eye hooks are on your guitars?"
The large size. They if you go to Ace Hardware, they're in a little box of 4 of them, and they're the large ones. The hook, the round part itself, is the size of a quarter. I keep a quarter near me so that you can see the difference. So if you could put a quarter up to the circle part, it's the size of a quarter. That's the right size.
And then he also says, "How do you like the EVH straps?"
Oh, I love them. I think they're great. I've got a bunch of them, so not any one of them will fall apart because I rotate them.
Hey Dave, isn't it true that you can only get the standard leather strap through the Van Halen online store? Like if you
No,
go to
Music Zoo carries them. Music Zoo carries both of them. The nylon one is $29, and the leather one like this is $39.
No, the
And they
leather one. They make a standard. They make an extra long.
Yes, the standard one is 42 to 52, and the extra long is 52 to like Fat Man.
Yeah, I can't even. You can't find the 42 to 52 anywhere.
Sure you can. It's at the Music Zoo. They have them there. They have them at Music Zoo.
Wow, I didn't know
That's where I get all these. And I do have the 42 to 52. That the bigger one is way too big.
Yeah,
you gotta
huge.
be like 400 pounds to have the big one.
Right.
That's me.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Listen, I'm a
No,
big
I
guy
am.
myself. And
I am. I'm 440.
get out of here. Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't look it. You don't look it at all.
Yeah, I'm 440. Yeah, I'm 100. Well, a little under that. I'm 196 kilograms, whatever that. Multiply 2 by 2, 2.2.
Wow. Well, you look good for that. I mean,
Thanks,
you
man.
look healthy.
Thanks,
man. You're welcome. I mean, I'm like 228 pounds now or something like that, and I look like a fat.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
Oh, me too. I'm 6'1", so.
Yeah. It's
different
all
body
gut.
types, right?
If you look at my arms and my legs, I look like an apple with sticks.
An upside down bowling pin.
Yeah, pretty much.
An
Okay.
apple with sticks.
Yeah, see, man, I've got big arms, and
Chris Hubbard, don't you laugh. Don't you laugh.
You know what's funny? As you get
Pete,
older,
Pete knows what I look like because he's been here before, and he'll vouch for me. I really look like, like an apple with sticks coming out, like little pretzel sticks.
Okay.
It's just so funny over the evolution of time. There was one point where I actually probably looked like Chris, and then gradually you just start getting fatter. And I noticed, like in my playing, I'm like, why do I feel different? And then you have to come to terms with the fact that you got to loosen the strap. And there was a point in time where I was just naturally turning into Jeff Healy.
Oh, it's so funny.
But
it's going the opposite way for me. It's going the opposite way for me.
Well, you're going down now.
Yeah, well, this is probably the lightest I've been since like junior high. Because like in 8th grade, I was almost 300 pounds, and I'm really on this health kick. I know, Chris, you're like, oh my God, all these fat guys. What am I doing? But really, it takes a long time. I'm losing like a pound a week, maybe a pound every 2 weeks, and it's the toughest thing. Once you're in your 40s, it is the toughest thing in the world to do because all you got to do is drink like a bottle of water, and you're gaining weight just by drinking water. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If I look at a bowl of ice cream, I gain 5 pounds.
It's so hard to do.
You're
lucky.
Dave.
You're lucky that you can even look at it because if I look at a ball of ice cream, my sugar goes up.
Yeah. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
See this thin guy here?
Yeah.
That's about 240.
That's you, right?
Yeah, that's about 240.
Man. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that's because your weight
I played football when I was younger, so a lot of time in the gym when I was younger.
I looked like a football when I was younger.
Guys, I do have one thing here I think all you guys will appreciate because I've never seen this anywhere. And I'm sure they're around, but I've never been able to find one other than this one. Back in about 1994 or so, I ordered a Fender Stratocaster from the guitar shop. It arrived. I took it home. There was some problem with the frets, blah, blah, blah. I took it back to the guitar shop. They sent it back to Fender, or back to the distributor here in Japan. And the distributor sent another one. And in Japan, companies don't like to lose face. So if they have to replace something, or if you make a return, they usually give you a gift. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I sent back that guitar, and they gave me the Ernie Ball strap like you have, the leather strap, right? And I've been using, this is my main strap for 20 years.
Wow, the Ernie Ball one, that's incredible.
That's awesome.
And I've looked and looked and looked, and I've tried because I love this strap. And I can't find them anywhere.
Yeah, they're tough to find, and they're a lot of money. Those
And I know
straps
that's
now are like,
and I
they're
know
like,
that's what Eddie was using on the Right Here, Right Now video.
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
Oh, hold on, Chris. Chris, hold on, hold. Nice. Now, is that leather?
Yeah.
Oh, you have the red one?
With the
Well,
red lettering?
This was red
Well-
at one time.
The red one is the longer one.
Yeah. The blue one is the shorter one, and if you got the one with the gold, then you're one of the only ones in the world, because Eddie Van Halen was the only guy that ever got the ones with the gold lettering on it.
Huh. Nice. Now, where did you get that, Chris? I've looked all over for these damn things.
The guy I bought my purple Ernie ball from.
Ah, okay.
He got this when he bought that.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
see, mine was a gift from Fender. Because
Yeah,
the
I've got the
distributor...
blue one. I've got the blue one. And yeah, the blue one's the shorter one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually had 4 of these. I used to buy them brand new from Ernie Ball. Back in '95, I used to get them for $15 a piece, brand new.
Man,
And
they're
so I
like
used to-
$300 now.
So I used to
Find
buy
them on
them.
eBay, they're like $300.
I bought 2 blue ones and 2 red ones, and the red ones are the longer ones, like the ones that you guys have. And then I sold the 2 red ones to somebody some years ago, and I still have the 2 blue ones. And yeah, the blue one was my main. That was my main strap on my Ernie Ball, the one I just showed you. And then I stuck the eye hooks on the Ernie Ball, and now I use the new version of the strap.
Yeah.
But
Yep, and that's what I have. I have a bunch of these things, and and now that I have more of these guitars, I may have to buy some more.
And Mully,
Crazy.
your audio disappeared.
Sorry, I was coughing before, so I turned the mic off. I've got two straps that I use. I've got that Music Man one it's on my main strap, and then I've got a leather Levy's strap that I use, and then I've got this that I bought. This was handmade in Australia. This lady in Australia makes guitar straps, and she made this for me.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
It's got cobra skin on the inside of it here. Don't know how well you can see that.
Yeah, I see it.
No, it's good.
So
Beautiful.
I got this. Man, this thing is wide. I mean, it's massive. Like, you put it over your shoulder. Yeah, it's a little too big.
It's
Yeah,
4 inches.
Yeah, I think this is for a bass. She kind of overdid it.
Yeah,
But so I've got it hanging on the wall here. It's a decoration.
Okay.
Wow. So we got questions, right?
Yeah, real quick. Bruce Wayne says, who painted the Circles guitar? I assume you're talking about the original one, not that one. I don't think that's paint, right? Isn't that just like a wrap or something?
What, on Eddie's guitar?
Yeah.
Not a wrap. It's actual paint.
No.
The
He's talking
EVH
about on the
one.
modern one, it's a wrap.
The modern one, it's a wrap. They all look identical. But Eddie's original one, who painted it? Eddie did, right?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, I believe Eddie painted it. Yeah.
And then Bry the sign guy says ad in the back cover. So I think he's talking about when we were talking about those ads. The Crummer.
That's right. Yep.
I've been had. What was Gibson? Was it Fibson? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what ad that was.
Fibson. Yes.
Bry the sign guy also says, what tour
And
did
Fender was Bender.
Bender? Yes. What ad was that? I remember all that. I remember all those words.
Yeah.
I've got a friend that's got a knockoff Strat that's a real piece of something, and one of my buddies is pretty good at painting, and he painted the Fender logo on the head, except he spelled it Thunder.
Yeah.
Bry the sign guy. What tour did Eddie What tour did Eddie play his Tobacco Burst PV Wolfgang?
That was 3, right?
Yeah, that was 3.
Yeah, 3.
He played in
And a little bit in
too.
2004. He did it in 2004 as well. In the very beginning of the tour, he played that guitar.
Well, we've got proof for 3 right here, right?
Yep.
This is the 3 tour.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He played that guitar, the purple one, and the striped one, mostly, as his main guitar. And then for his guitar solo, he used the Tobacco 2-tone with the sustainer in it.
Mm-hmm.
A special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no binding.
No binding, but the quilt top on that was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Citizen, is it Citizen Kane? Says, commented, Chipson.
Chipson.
Was it
That's what he
Chipson?
Chipson is what he said. Somebody has to find that ad we're talking about. What ad was that? I remember all those. Let's see. Should I read your comments, Mully? The ones that you left before you came in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Warmer Strat says, I keep my Music Man in a SKB semi-hard case. Strat style, fits perfect.
That's when you got somebody had asked you if the guitars fit in the case with the eye hooks on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody said, does the Music Man or something fit in that case, blah, blah, blah. And I was just, I used the, you know what happened? I was, I built a couple Warmoth guitars and I didn't have cases for them. And one night I'm sitting here just messing around, blah, blah, blah. And you guys have probably been there. I sat down here and I leaned my guitar against my desk and I went to bed. 5 o'clock in the morning, we had a 6.6 earthquake.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And I came running down here. Oh, my God, my guitars, right? Because I don't keep my guitars in cases. And I was thinking, oh, my God, the room's got to be 6.6, right? I mean, that's not just like a little wobble. So my guitar had slid off the desk and hit the CD case and stopped.
Oh, jeez.
So it didn't fall. It just stopped. It was like, it was okay. It was perfect. And I said to my wife, I said, that's it. I said, I got to get cases. So I got online and I bought those SKB semi-hard cases. And for Strat. Sure. And my Music Man fits perfect in it. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I've got this other SKB case. It's TSA approved and waterproof, and you can like set off a nuclear bomb on it, and it's okay. It's got wheels and stuff on it, and this thing's so huge. I bought it when I made this. I bought it for this, and when it got here, I was like, oh Jesus, man, I'm not going to carry that big case around. So it sits here empty over in the corner.
Yeah, well, real quick, speaking of earthquakes, here's my Music Man. Whoops, knocking stuff over. And we had an earthquake out here in '92, and it got knocked off the stand and hit the ground, and that's what that indent is on the back of the neck. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
So that's from an actual earthquake. But it
looks like a booger.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's really a booger. No, but so I've played this guitar, since '92, since the earthquake. So for me to feel that, it feels normal to me. It wouldn't be the same without it. So that's like actual earthquake damage right there.
Wow.
Now, can somebody confirm a rumor for me? I heard somewhere that if you wanted a new neck for your Music Man, you had to send the guitar to them and they would change it because they didn't want any aftermarket. They didn't want people selling their necks on eBay.
Yes, and I have proof for that. Back, I want to say it was 91 or 92, my local Sam Ash, where I got, my first one was a purple one, but there was I really wanted the amber one, which is, of course, the one Eddie had. But the amber one, the neck was so badly, it was like twisted and turned and everything, you couldn't save it. And we had called, they had called Sterling while I was there, and he said, "Yeah, send the guitar back. We'll put the new neck and send it out, but it would take like 6 months to do because they were back ordered on the guitar." And I said, "Well, I'll just take the purple one." But yeah, they did do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, I wasn't gonna wait 6 months to get a guitar that I was there to buy that day.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, and as far as the parts, yeah, if a part broke on your Music Man, you know, whatever it was, they would say, yeah, you'll get a new one, but you had to send the old one in to get it.
Okay.
You
Now
know?
that's kind of interesting. My one of the cool features of I think I showed you this, Johnny. My Floyd here it's Music Man.
Mm-hmm. The Godo, right?
Yeah, it's a Goto. It's stamped Music Man. So
Yeah, mine is too. Well, the one I have on my Music Man right now is an original Floyd, but I just recently took the Music Man Godo off of it, and it does say Music Man on it.
I got mine on Yahoo auction for like $40-50, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a good find. Speaking of which, there's a junk Mesa Boogie. Oh man, what's the name of it? You guys remember that the iron plate pedal that they have?
Yes. Oh,
Mesa
what
Boogie
is
has.
it called?
I can't remember. Anyway, there's one on auction right now for $18. It's junk. So I'm gonna hopefully get that tonight and hopefully be able to fix it.
Cool. Another comment. Name is Mike. Is his name? Nice looking guitar. Just got one of the standards in Snow White about a month ago.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah, I
he
love
was
that
talking
Snow
about-
White one.
He's talking about one of those,
Mm-hmm.
which was the standard, right? The EVH standard.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Chris has one. Chris has one with
Yep.
what do you have? What pickups did you? I mean, what did you do to the pickups? You put a piece of tape on them or something?
No,
Or
they're
you wrap
stick.
you wrap the one side.
Yeah, they're vinyl stickers you can buy on eBay. Yeah, just put
Mhm.
the
To make them look
one
like
single.
zebra.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah,
That's cool.
They work really good. They don't come off or nothing.
Bry the sign guy, 3 minutes ago, says, "Oh, the ad we're talking about. The ad is for Gibson." He says. The ad is for Gibson.
Maybe I could say we're making fun of all the other.
Yeah,
Oh,
now I remember.
all the other he says some of the different names in here. He says No Name, No Tone, Yamaha.
West Tone. Yeah. Yamaha.
Yeah, Yamaha, Cartel. What
Darvel.
Darvel,
Charvel, yeah.
and then Ibenhad. Ibenhad, and yeah, that's always been a fun joke when somebody talks about their Ibanez. It's like, oh man, or Ibenhad, you know. Cromer and Blender. He says it's a 1986 pen and ink drawing. You guys are just sick. I love being a fly on the wall on these sessions, videos. Bry the sign guy. Well, thanks for watching this stuff, man.
Yeah, man, you're awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I know it's getting late where 3 of you guys are. It's like 10:30.
Oh, I'm fine.
It doesn't matter to me. But, you know.
What time
I'm
is
up.
it, Mully?
It's
What is it?
11:30 in the morning. It's 11:28, 56:7, 58, 59, 11:29 on Wednesday morning.
Wow, so you already went to sleep? Because
Yeah.
when I woke up this morning, you commented on one of my things on Facebook, and then so you've already went to bed all day, and now here you are the next day, and I'm still.
Right. Yeah.
It's 7:29 p.m. here.
You guys want to know what you're doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any baseball scores you need to know before you place a bet?
So funny.
Mully's from the future.
So funny. You know, I consider myself a pretty intelligent guy, but I had to think about that for just 1 second.
Now, Johnny, I know you're in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you other guys at? I'm guessing that Pete is from New York.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm about 15 miles away from David.
Hey, you what? You talking to me? Huh?
Talking to me, huh?
Okay, and okay, so you guys are up in the New York area, and how about
You
Chris?
Michigan.
Michigan?
Way up
Okay,
north.
okay. All right, I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
Cool. You're right
Hence
between us and Chris.
Hence the Bengals stuff over here on the back.
Is Ohio, is that Eastern time too?
Yeah,
Yes.
So all you guys are Eastern time.
yeah. It was just like
Yeah.
yesterday.
I've never had
you
anybody in
said-
here from California.
Yesterday, you said somebody about the time, and you were asking one of these guys what time it was, and I went 10:30. I knew what time it was because I'm on Eastern time in my head because I have to call my mom sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's 10:30 there. Oh, you said what time zone are you in? And I shouted out before they did. All right, he's Eastern.
Oh man.
This has got to be a record for me. Going 3 hours, I would drop one F-bomb. I think I did okay.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Me too. I slipped a shit in there before.
Whoops.
Wow, that just sounded wrong, didn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to delete this whole chat because of your curses, Mully.
Are you serious?
Don't get him started.
No.
No.
No. I heard that the second someone curses on one of yours, you erase the whole thing.
Yeah.
The second he curses himself.
Yeah, I curse. I
And then
curse
from
all
then
three
on,
times.
it's
That's
nothing but
why I
cursing.
delete them.
Him and I, Mully and I was in one of his hangouts. What was that? A couple weeks ago. I did a
about 2 weeks
Google.
ago, yeah.
I did a Google Live or a Facebook Live video, like I do sometimes at night. And Mully jumps in those, and he's like, "Johnny, come on over to my channel. I'm about to go live. It's morning for him." So I jump in there. We're in a hangout for like 2 hours. Had a great conversation. Awesome. Yeah. And then Mully's like, "Oh crap! I just swore. I'm gonna have to delete this." So there's no proof of the hangout we did. Because I sent it.
Now
to
is
Dave.
Yeah, I know. And it was
sent
gone.
it to Dave the next day, and he's like, "What? There's nothing there."
And you can imagine how I'm like, what are you sending me? There's nothing here.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly why. Okay, I'm not a prude. I mean, I talk like a sailor in my hangouts. That's why I don't keep them up there.
It's
my
Japan.
channel, but the channel itself, I try to keep family friendly, and I've got another channel called Things That Suck, THINGZ, that suck, and it's little comedy videos that I made of things that suck, and they're like 1-minute videos, and I got a message from some lady. She said that on Sunday mornings when she clicks on the things that suck, the music starts playing. I use the same music in every video, and her 8-year-old son runs in because that's his favorite thing to do on Sunday morning is watch the Things That Suck videos. And just that made me think, well, I can't be running around yelling F-bombs and doing all kinds of stuff with an 8-year-old kid watching me.
Right.
So I just keep it clean. And when I do my hangouts, it's a free-for-all. You can say whatever you want, but it's getting deleted when we're done.
Mm-hmm. And you were on last night for like 3 hours.
Yeah, last night was insane, man. I was up there for like 3 hours, yeah.
His hangout last night was called Anti-Bean. And so for 3 hours, I'm assuming he's talking about me the whole time, And I told, and I'm like,
go ahead.
I'm like, I'm like, Mully, after we got done with our hangout last night with Chris and Nesdal and Rob, I told Mully, well, hey, I can jump in your hangout, but I have to go walk Howie. I have to eat dinner. Blah 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 blah. So roughly 3 hours later, I turn on his hangout, and I'm just about thinking, I'll jump in, And then right when I was thinking about it, it was over. you know, it was done.
Okay, what happened was, let's get this timeline in order here. I jumped in on your guys just as you were finishing, like 2 minutes before you finished.
You're watching,
Right? I
yeah.
commented, "Oh man, really?" Once again, right?
Yep.
I always catch you guys at the end for some reason, and so because Johnny and I did a hangout a couple weeks ago, I figured, oh, we can do another one. So I went over and I started it, and I was waiting for Johnny, waiting for Johnny, and then I get a message, oh, I got to walk my dog. I'll be back in an hour, and I'm like, shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be on here in an hour, and but we'll see, John. You know, if I'm here on an hour, you're welcome to jump in. An hour later, he didn't, but I was still going. People were, throwing me messages, left and right, and I think I had like 40 or 50 viewers in there, and they were, just pounding me with questions about the diabetes and all kinds of stuff, and about Japan, and it just went for hours, and you never showed up, and I cried.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you
gotta love Johnny Bean.
I'm glad you got in tonight, man.
So the title was
He's like the biggest
anti-bean
procrastinator.
because I always miss your hangouts. But I do want to thank you guys for allowing me to jump in here with you this morning. It's been fun, and I'm really sorry if I came off as overbearing about that Music Man strap. I really thought I had something original here.
Hey,
You're one of the
guys wanna
few,
see,
though.
I should have known better with this group.
Yeah.
You guys want to see a view of my little basement jam area?
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm surprised you waited so long. What's wrong with you?
He's like, hey, I'm watching here.
Come on.
Hold on. All right.
Come on, what you doing to me?
So we got half the side that's my man cave. I got a PA on one side of the room. I'm a huge hockey fan, so there's my bar. And then here's the music zone.
That's so funny. I'm a huge hockey fan, but here's where I drink.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a New York Islander fan, so alcohol and that team go hand in hand.
Yeah.
That look familiar, Chris?
A little bit.
Nice.
That's cool.
Hold on, is that a Boss tuner?
No.
Okay.
That's in my other board, actually.
Yeah.
God, that was cold. I felt the chill over here. Is that a Boss tuner? No.
No, I use the Boss tuner. Hold on. Here, I'll make you feel better. There's my Boss tuner. In the dark.
Yeah. Looks good.
Killing me.
No, I like the chromatic. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought I saw one of those old the
Oh,
one that
no, that's it. That's my wireless.
Okay.
Oh, like a rack mount tuner you were talking about.
No.
Is that what you were looking at?
Nope, sorry. Here, I'll show you mine. Oh man.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like TU12.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, the TU12, the chromatic tuner. Yeah, the TU12.
Yeah.
I thought I saw it. That's okay.
I'm trying to
Sorry.
back off here. There we go.
Nice.
And that's, yeah, two more. I got an SG behind this. I can't play this guitar. I gotta sell it. I can't play on a neck that has paint on it anymore. I'm so used to these Wolfgangs. I can't do it.
Sandpaper.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what you gotta
Or
do.
just butter.
Yeah.
Get a stick of butter and just butter your neck. Butter your neck.
Buttering up the neck.
Or put a few more pounds on. It'll come naturally.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Well, Jets, listen, I gotta jump out because if I don't go to bed, I'm doomed for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, Peter's
I know.
nice meeting you.
It's late where you guys are. I know, and I have to walk Howie. That's what I have to do. So, Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Can I show you guys my pedal board real quick before we go?
Yeah.
Sure.
Please do.
The most pathetic pedal board you'll ever see.
That's not pathetic. That's kind of cool. Hang on, I'll show you mine as well.
There it is. I saw your photo today in it was Broadbent's thread.
Yeah.
I posted a photo of mine.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
From recently, and then you're like, "Here's mine. It's pathetic." Yes.
Well, you know, because every time you guys show your pedal board, you got like 10,000 pedals, and here I am with my 3 MXRs.
Oh, Mully, did you see mine yet? Did you see my stuff yet?
No. Oh, good
Well,
God.
I'll show you a photo. I've got 2 boards, and those are my boards.
Wow, I'm surprised you don't have any of the. Oh, you do have the EVH, don't you?
I have one. I have one in the big board, but I
The overdrive.
I use it. I only use it very rarely. When I gig, I don't really do the Van Halen thing. I know I like playing his guitars, but I'm more of a blues rock player. More of I want to say like Bad Company style, free. Paul Kossoff type of guitar player. Eric Clapton. More like that. I play.
Sure.
But
Allman Brothers, right?
Yeah, I play a lot of Allman Brothers as well, Dickie Betts stuff.
You really like him.
Barney's. Yeah. I do. I really do.
Yeah, we play a bunch of 80s rock like Judas Priest and Metallica and Van Halen and.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
My guitar playing's kind of like Eddie, except if Eddie didn't have fingers.
Yeah, this is actually funny. This is I think our last set list from our last practice. I don't know if you guys can read it. We ripped out a lot of VH, and then we delve into a lot of that 90s genre. We like to do the Alice in Chains, the STPs of the world, little Zepp, a little Ozzy. Hey, then we sprinkle in some Billy Squier. That really fits, doesn't it?
Sounds like my set list.
Lonely as the Night. That's a great tune.
I love Squire. Love Squire.
Actually, a friend of ours, a friend of Nesdal's, actually toured with Billy Squier.
Yeah.
He was actually his guitarist. 91 tour.
Yeah. Larry Mitchell.
Larry Mitchell. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, Peter, so you do Synchronicity 2 by the Police then, huh?
Yes.
Right. So how do you switch in between the electric and the classical? Do you play it like Andy plays it?
I just go to the clean channel, and I just sprinkle a little chorus over it. You're talking about the many miles away.
Yeah.
That part.
The classical part. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go to the clean channel, throw a little chorus on it, and I'm done.
Awesome. Do you have are there any videos of you guys playing any of those songs on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Definitely 5150, definitely Unchained. Believe it or not, we play a lot of off the Different Kind of Truth album. We do Out of Space, we do She's the Woman, and You and Your Blues off that album.
Awesome.
Out of Space, I mean, that song just tears people's heads off.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to go over well. People don't know it really, but that song just kills
Out
live.
of Space. That's the song, Out of Space. What happened was right before that album came out, they released previews of all those songs on iTunes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the preview for Out of Space, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that scream Roth did. I'm like, that scream, that howl he just did was from Running with the Devil. That was a sample.
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard it. And so I made a video saying, but like how it's cool. Like, oh, I noticed this because I have the app, the David Lee Roth app for Running with the Devil,
right.
And it was the exact same scream. So I said that on YouTube. I got nothing but beat up for that comment, even though I was saying I thought it was cool, right? I got nothing but hate. Everybody was like, ah. They're like, no, you're lying, But other people came to my defense and said, oh no, he's right. That's a sample.
Yeah, it's sprinkled all over that album.
Yeah, and somebody actually uploaded a video of a bunch of David Lee Roth solo songs, and they did like cuts of like the same scream in every song. Like he actually throws it. Maybe that's something he does. You know, maybe it's an inside joke or something. But like every song had the exact same sampled scream in it. You know.
Huh.
That's fun.
I'm going to float you guys one question before we get out of here. Do you think we're ever going to see another Van Halen album?
Yep.
Yes.
Hope so.
You know, I wish
yeah.
Dave.
It'd be cool. You know.
I don't know if I'm in the minority here or not, but I'm David Lee Roth all the way. I would just love it if Dave would stop trying to hit those high notes and just sing at a normal register. You know, he sounds good when he's got that bluesy, throaty thing going. He should try to work around that rather than hit those high notes because he just doesn't have them anymore. But I just love Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to hear somebody say they love Dave and they make a comment like that, you know, because it's the truth. You know, because people
It
fight
is very true.
all day long about Roth, whatever, you know. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to hear somebody who loves Roth. And yeah, I love them both. I love Roth. I love Hagar. I loved what Sharon did. You know, I really wanted to hear that second Sharon Van Halen album. I think that would have been cool. You know.
The only argument that I've never liked is Sammy's such a better singer than Dave. No, that's
not anymore.
No, but that's an opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, Sammy may have some techniques to do this, but Sam doesn't sing Panama as well as Dave. And I can tell you for sure that Dave would do Apolitical Blues a much better service than Sammy did.
Listen, in 2012,
that'd be interesting.
In 2012, I got to see the Full Bug live at the Garden, which blew me back.
Yeah.
And then I get to see him. Then I get to see him playing a Simple Rhyme on this tour. I'm done. That was incredible. I mean, this last tour was a dream set. It was a dream.
Yeah.
I regret that I never got to see them back in the day.
God, it was amazing. I've seen him every tour since 1981, and man,
I saw Dave on the Eat 'Em and Smile and the Eat 'Em and Smile and Skyscraper.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't see Van Halen until Balance here. So I saw Balance here at the Tokyo Dome. I think it was at Tokyo Dome. No, it was at Yoyogi Pool. And then the 3 tour, and that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Never. And when they came here with Dave, I didn't go see him, only because I didn't want to see that Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Now my wife and I had gone to see Dave when he was solo, back in like 95, 2000, somewhere around there, when he had the Japanese guy playing guitar for him. When was that? Can anybody put a date on that? He had a Japanese guitar player.
That was like maybe 99.
Okay, it could have been around there. So we went to see him at that time. He played a little club down in Nagoya. Only sat about 400 people. But my wife was like, he's going to be old and fat. And I was like, no, he's David Lee Roth. Just wait. And he just, Dave's a showman. He put on a great show. It was awesome.
Listen, gentlemen, before my battery runs out, I just want to thank you all
Sorry,
for
Pete.
inviting me to this. It was absolutely fantastic time tonight. Thanks for the invite.
Same
Nice
here.
meeting you, Peter.
Nice to see you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
nice seeing you, Pete.
Absolutely, guys. Listen, have a good night and a good morning.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
And we'll be good. Later, Chris. Be good.
Talk
All
to
right,
you later, bro.
See you,
Nice to
Peter.
see ya.
Later, guys. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
Welcome.
And you guys, I'm sorry for dragging this out. So go ahead, Johnny. Do your sign-offs.
Oh wow, you actually watch this stuff.
I'm just so excited. It's 11:40 in the morning. I don't have anybody to play with.
Okay, real quick. Bri the sign guy says Dave is in Japan right now somewhere. Is that true?
Well, he was living in Tokyo for a while. I don't know if he's here now. I think he took off out of here when the tour started. Now if you guys remember, he did some kind of some kind of interview here. He was saying, "Oh yeah, I live in this tiny little place, you know, a little humble abode, like the, you know, just like the regular guy." Right. Did you guys ever see that? Okay.
No.
I think so.
Okay.
I think
Well,
so.
he lived in Roppongi Hills, which is like it's like the Beverly Hills of Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
And he lived in like
Okay,
the
cool.
main. I know where he lived. He lived in the main building, the main apartment building there in Roppongi Hills. That's where YouTube is. YouTube is in that building.
Mm-hmm.
So
No kidding.
yeah, he lives in a little humble place.
YouTube is just down the street from me.
Okay.
YouTube, Facebook, Google, all that stuff.
But if he's here now, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Alex Zipkin says, "Awesome act, Dave. I just got a new micro stack." Oh, that thing, right? The micro. You've seen that, right, Mully? The tiny battery powered.
I tried. They had those at NAM, right? And one of my friends, you know, do you know Christina Smooches? Maybe not. Anyway, she was there at NAM, and I asked her to pick up 2 of those for me, and they weren't selling them then. I was like, oh, yeah, they come out here.
Yeah.
Would you want to play in stereo?
They don't sell this
one
stuff
for
there.
me and one for the guitar player in my band.
Cool.
Now, I was gonna wear them like headphones.
Like, you know,
Great.
hamburger earmuffs.
Right.
Steve Lund. Oh, it's Lundy. I remember from your comment yesterday. Steve Lundy says, "First concert when I was 12 years old, 1978, Van Halen 1 in Colorado." Very cool.
Man.
Very cool. All right. Well, hey, we'll let you guys go. I know it's late. Where 2 of you are. I know it's early where 1 of you is.
It's early.
Yes. I know.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Well, now it's time for me to shoot my insulin and get some lunch. So.
Yeah.
Enjoy. What are you gonna have? Turkey sandwich?
Today is, I think, a chicken breast. Some more brown rice, 150 grams of brown rice. And I think there's a big vegetable soup down there.
Awesome.
And a salad.
Good for you.
Cool.
Good
well,
for you, brother.
from February, I'm down about 50 pounds.
That's fantastic.
Wow. Congratulations, man.
Working on it, man. I'm on that highway to health. I'm on the highway to health.
Just keep it up, brother. Keep it up.
Thank you, man. Will do.
Yeah.
And guys, seriously, thanks for having me in here tonight. I'm sorry I jumped in and ran my mouth so much.
Don't ever be sorry. You're part of the gang.
Thanks, man.
It's all good.
I've been trying to get you in here for a while, man. Ever since I was in yours, and because of the time difference, you know.
Well, Wednesdays are my day off, so.
What was that?
If you pull a Tuesday night, then no, I was cracking my fingers. Cracking my fingernails.
Ouch.
Bry the Sign Guy says, "Good night, boys. Had fun. Had a good time."
Boys.
Oh, Michael Smith.
Bro.
Michael Smith. He keeps commenting. Michael Smith says that signed 3-ball is sick.
Thank you.
Always 3-ball. He also says, for some reason, I can't see Pete's video feed, can only hear the audio. Bummer. Well,
that was like that before I joined you guys. When I was downstairs watching, I could hear Pete, but I couldn't see him.
That's weird. Michael Collins says, Nashaw? Nashua? Where's that?
Nashaw?
Nashaw?
I don't know what that means.
The Nassau Coliseum?
Oh, Nassau.
Yeah.
Dave, you call them at Nassau.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nassau Coliseum, except he spelled it incorrectly.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not Nassau, though, either, right?
No, it's Nassau.
Nassau. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an English teacher.
What year was that? You don't say.
Oh, what year was he a teacher?
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. But it's never mind. Forget it.
Oh, what year was the Nassau? I think it has a question mark, so I think he was wondering.
Said 78, right?
Oh,
When you
78
said National
Oh
Coliseum.
no, in me in 81,
For you.
81. It was Nassau Coliseum in 81.
They played there
Okay.
81. They played there in 82
Yep.
because I used to have a video bootleg of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then real quick, Michael Smith again posted on my page on Facebook. I asked this the other day. Maybe you can throw it out there tonight. In your opinion, what is the best Eddie Van Halen guitar pickup that has ever been made? I'm going to say real quick, I think we're going to save that for another night, that question. But just to let you know why, that's the reason why I've got all this back here, was I haven't been able to actually crank this thing in this place for, I've never cranked it here. But just today was the first time I was able to crank this thing here at the house. And what I was doing was each guitar here, I have all the different Eddie Van Halen pickups. I've got a Stealth with the new, the ones they make now. I've got the same thing in the circles. I've got the PV Wolfgang. I've got the Ernie Ball. So I've got all the different official Eddie pickups here. And I was actually recording before we jumped into this hangout. I was actually recording each guitar, like in my studio, on my computer. So I think when we save that, I'm actually going to upload that stuff either to SoundCloud or make a video or something. So I'll have samples of each pickup.
Cool.
The different positions, whatever. And that's probably going to be a pretty big discussion. So we'll probably have some other guys in here. Like I invited Broadbent in to join us. I know Rob Johnson would want to be there. I know Alan Garber would want to be, but because of the time zone, I don't know if he can actually be in there. But yeah, Chris Hubbard, I know you probably have a few things to say about the Eddie Van Halen pickups, because you have a bunch of them too, and Nesdal, of course.
Well, there's no way I'd be able to join in with you guys on that talk. I've got the Frankenstein in my Frankenstein, but before these EVH pickups came out, before they were making the Van Halen pickups, somebody had told me that the DiMarzio Tone Zone was the closest to Eddie's sound, and that's what I used for years.
In the Music Man, the bridge pickup is a Tone Zone, and the neck pickup is an Air Norton.
Okay.
Oh, and
even in the original Eddie Van Halen's from 91 to 95, that's what they were. They just weren't allowed to say those names.
Okay.
They made a big hush-hush deal, but that's exactly it's the same pickup.
Okay.
Yeah. So since I played all these different pickups today, I'll tell you guys my thoughts tomorrow, or when we do a video. Not tomorrow, but when next time when we do that video, I'll tell you my thoughts on each. We'll go around the room and see what everybody thinks about each pickup. Their thoughts. And Alan Garber made a good point. He said, unless everybody's using the same guitar and the same amp, you can't really compare. But I think we can compare with what we have. Like I can say with the original 150 PV, here's what these pickups sound like through that. I'll have examples, and I can say what I think of each. What I think.
Yeah, and then the other part of that is when you see Eddie's rig. I mean, he plays through so much stuff. I mean, there's no way you're going to get that sound.
Yeah, I don't think it's about sound though. I think it's just about what do you think about each pickup.
Okay.
Because they're all actually very different. Cranking them all today myself, I heard differences.
It'll be easy, for us to compare them, because I think you, Rob, me, and Dave, we've all played all three of the pickups through a 5153. So we kind of have a consistent,
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I think all of our ears are very similar as well, because we all kind of enjoy that sound. So it would be easy for us to compare and contrast.
Yeah, so that'll be a great hangout. Mike Cheever says, "What's up, guys? Sorry, missed you. Just got off work." He said that about 2 minutes ago.
Not a problem.
So, yes.
Oh, he's imitating me.
Yes. Yeah. But this thing's it's recorded, so it can always be watched later. So cool. Okay, we'll let you guys go. And Mully, it was great to finally have you in one of these. You're welcome back.
Thank you,
Anytime.
guys. Thanks for having me. And sorry, I just kind of
And
steamrolled in here and show me all your guitars. You know?
No, don't say you're sorry, because you know what? We enjoy this. I'll show my guitars every day to whoever's interested. I love showing that stuff off.
that's what it's all about.
I have one question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it when I go to EVHGEAR.com, there's no guitars on the site?
They're not allowed to sell it. It's I think it's oh, you know what? I don't know why.
Huh? No, there are guitars.
There's no pictures of the guitars on the site. EVH Gear.
Do you click
EVHGEAR?
it? There's a guitar tab at the beginning, at the front. Do you click guitar?
Yeah, I go to the gear, and it drops down all the different guitars.
Okay.
And if I choose like the Wolfgang, it's just a blank page.
Hmm.
Everything I check just goes to a blank page. I don't know if they're having problems with their homepage or what.
In Japan, is it a different site? Is it like a Japanese site?
EVHGear.com.
I don't know.
Gear, Wolfgang, just blank. Gear, Wolfgang Special, blank. Gear, Wolfgang, yeah, nothing.
Maybe it's like a what do you call it?
It's only been like that for like 2 or 3 days.
Maybe it's your browser? Or let me look. Under what? Under gear?
Yeah, up at the top of it says Gear, Artist, News, Media, Extras. On the Gear, you get
see
a drop down, right?
I got them. I got them on my iPad.
Nothing.
Maybe try a different browser.
It's on Chrome and Safari. Maybe they're blocking in Japan.
Maybe. Yeah.
Could be a distributor thing. I know Mesa Boogie does that. They wouldn't even sell me a damn bag at Mesa Boogie. Seriously, I wanted to buy their messenger bag. It said Mesa on it, and they wouldn't sell it to me. They said because we've got a distributor over there, but the distributor wouldn't order it for me.
That's insane.
That's like. Do you watch Seinfeld? You remember Elaine wanted the Chinese food, and they wouldn't deliver to her apartment.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So she had to go and hide out. She had to end up in a janitor's closet just to get that soup or whatever.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh man. Okay. All right. We're out of here. All right. Mully, great to see you, man.
Thanks, guys.
Come back anytime. Mully, what's your channel, real quick? Tell everybody your channel.
Warmoth Strat. WARMOTH STRAT. Warmoth Strat. If you know guitars, you know Warmoth, you know Stratocaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna subscribe to you in a few minutes.
But don't expect any music. I don't do that on my channel. It's just vlogging, just talking and stuff like that.
That's okay.
But
I enjoy talking to you.
And make sure you guys. Oh, can I play a commercial before we go?
Yes.
An audio commercial? You know what it is. Hold on. Oh man, I got headphones on.
Are you looking to have folks over on a Friday night? Or maybe you're even thinking about hosting a Super Bowl party? Well, don't let everyone go hungry. Run on out and get your hands on Big Paul's Big Nuts. Howdy, this here's Big Paul, and you can spice up any kind of gathering with my Big Nuts. High in protein and low in calories, my mouth-watering nuts will keep a smile on your face. Big Paul, your nuts are so big. Careful, honey, they're salty. So make sure at your next shindig, everyone gets a mouthful of my Big Nuts. Big Paul's Big Nuts. They're swinging.
There we go. And there's the Big Paul's Big Nuts T-shirt.
Is that you?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm feeling good. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know that was coming on.
Is that
Okay,
you?
So we just got blocked in
Yeah.
like 40 different countries.
Yeah, check out my Big Paul videos. Big Paul's used cars and stuff like that. How did this here's Big Paul?
Cool. Yeah. Mully does a lot of great vlogs. He was actually was it Periscope? You were Periscoping the other day, and your wife, she was getting her toenails painted as the Van Halen colors.
That's right.
And I jumped in there. I was watching. I was talking to him.
Here we go. Right
Yes.
here.
Oh, there's me. Hi.
Oh, where is it? Don't do this to me. Where are the toes? Where are the toes? Where are the toes? Oh, you're kidding me. It should be right here on the desktop. I know. You guys didn't see any of my porn, did you? Let's see.
I see a donut.
Here you go. Here you go. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Where's Let me do this.
Oh, I know exactly where it is. Just a second. Duh, I'm such an idiot. Hi, see what's that? Okay.
Nice guitar.
This is like
Very
a sped up.
fast.
It's like a sped up version, though.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool.
You guys were sitting there for like 5 hours.
Here you go.
Very cool.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I was actually watching some of that live
Yeah, you were. Johnny was there. He sure was.
on Periscope.
Johnny, you're absolutely right that the how do I get this off of here? Okay, am I back? Okay.
Mhm.
Yep, you are.
You're absolutely right that it was a sped up version. If you speed it up by 10%, the copyright algorithm won't pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you don't get the copyright thing on your channel.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. All
That
right.
was the what's his name? Jamie, whatever his name, Jamie Humphreys from Lick Library.
Mm-hmm.
That was him playing.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta go.
See you guys.
Hey,
I have to walk, Howie. Great to see you, Mully. Come back
See ya.
soon. Nesdall. Always cool.
take it easy.
What was that? Was that you, Dave?
Somebody's phone. Wasn't
No. No, it wasn't me.
Okay, cool. Chris, great to see you, man. Awesome
Yeah.
guitars.
Awesome,
Very cool
thanks.
stuff. And your channel is, what was it? DOA 5150?
Yeah, 5150 DOA.
5150 DOA. So subscribe to
Chris,
Mully. Subscribe
Chris,
to
when we get off of here, don't hang up yet, guys. Just 1 second. I know you got to go, John, but just give me 1 second. I got to talk to Chris when we get off the air.
Okay,
Okay.
Chris, I just subbed your channel. Dave, do you have a channel?
Yeah, it's just his name,
It's
David
David
Nesdall.
Nesdall.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Johnny Bean, JohnnyBean.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys soon. Usually we do this Wednesdays. I'm not going to be around Wednesday, but I think Friday. Maybe Friday, if everyone's around, we can do that pickup discussion thing.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.